Alright, we are live here at the Habitat. This is Pune International Grandmaster Round Robin Chess Tournament. This is day 8, the penultimate day of the tournament, and a lot of exciting games are in store for today. Let's see what is happening on board 1. e4, c5, knight c3, knight c6, knight g e2, knight f6. So this is the Sicilian defense closed variation, and d4 is the reply, followed by c takes d4, knight takes d4, and e5. Knight went to b5, d6. There will be pressure on this pawn. Bishop to g5, a6, and knight to a3, followed by b5, knight d5, bishop e7. All this is theory. Bishop takes f6, bishop takes f6, and c4 was the move played by Alexei Fedorov with the white pieces. He is facing our Pune's young talent FM Advik Agarwal. He is playing black, and Advik played b4 here, knight c2, and castle. g3, bishop e6, bishop g2, takes. Black gave the bishop very early here for the strong knight on d5. Then the black's knight went to d4, takes, and queen d3 is the last move for white. Let's check on the board 2. For board 2 we have Abhijit Gupta with the white pieces playing Vaidyanathan Kannan, FIDE master from US, with the black pieces. Knight f3, knight f6, c4, c6, knight c3, d5, e3, e6. Today we don't have a FIDE master Gaurav Bakliwal. He was here daily with me, and today we are going to have different guests during the live stream, and we'll discuss these games which are exciting for today. I think penultimate round, many players are going to push for a win. b3, bishop d6, bishop b2, castle, bishop e2, knight bd7, queen c2, and b6 was the last move. Yeah, there are further moves as well. Castle, bishop b7, d4, queen e7, a4, a5, and h3 was the reply by white. Let's see what black does here. Rook a c8, and followed by bishop to d3. This is board 2 between Abhijit Gupta and Vaidyanathan Kannan. Let's check what is happening on board number 3. We have Kushagra Mohan with white pieces facing De Silva with the black pieces. De Silva is in terrific form. He had won back-to-back games on round 6 and round 7. So maybe he'll score a hat-trick today. Let's check out what happened from the start. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, a6, and followed by bishop to a4. Knight f6 was played. This is classic Raya Lopez Murphy defense. Castle, knight takes e4, followed by d4. All this is theory. b5, bishop to b3. They are playing textbook lines here. d5, d takes e5, and bishop to e6. This is the Raya Lopez open main line. And queen e2. This is the Hovell attack. Bishop to e7, rook d1, castle, c4, and b takes c4, bishop takes c4, bishop to c5, bishop e3, and followed by an exchange of bishops on the e3 square. Queen b8 was played in the game. Bishop went back to b3, guarding the pawn. Rook d8, knight to c3 takes, queen takes c3, and knight to e7. Let's see what white played here. Rook to c1, c6, and rook to e1 was played. a5 is the reply by black. Knight to d4, queen b4, followed by an early exchange of queens on the b4 square. This is the last move from black. Let's check out what's happening on board 4. d4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight f3, d5, knight c3 played, and c takes d4 happened on the board. C takes d4 happened on the board, followed by c takes d4 and bishop to b4 check. Bishop d2, bishop takes d2, queen takes d2, castle h4, and b6 was the reply by black. So this is, I think, going into a very early end game. Maybe the rooks will get developed here, bishop will go developed here, bishop will go here, knight may jump from d7 to f6, or it may go to c6 as well, and followed by a bishop fianchetto on b7. So yes, this is mainly theory that's happening on the board between Aswath and Akshay Borgaonkar. Rook to d1, bishop to b7, bishop to d3, knight c6, queen e3, bishop to d3, knight c6, queen e3, and rook to c8. Castle, queen e7, followed by h5. Okay, so h5 is the last move by white, and he is going for a very early kingside attack. Yes, e5 may happen, knight g5 may happen, and yeah, let's see how black faces this attack. Let's see what happens on board 5. We have Nitish Belurkar as white facing Alexei Alexandrov, the Belarusian GM. He is playing with the black pieces. d4, knight f6, bishop f4. This is the accelerated London system. d5, e3, e6. This happened on the board. Let's see what happens. Knight to f3, c5, knight to d2, queen to b6, rook b1, and bishop to d6. Bishop takes, queen takes, and followed by d takes c5, queen takes c5, b4, and queen to e7. Okay, c4 was played next, followed by castles, queen to b3, and a5. Okay, very early attack on the queen side, looking for an exchange on this pawn. a3 was the reply, guarding the pawn, takes, and knight to c6. A double attack on this pawn, and there can be some d4 e5 stuff here. Queen e2 takes, and knight takes c4. Knight d5 was played, b5 was the reply, and knight to a5 is played by black. Queen to b2, knight takes c4, bishop takes c4, and knight to b6 was played. Bishop e2 and f6 was the reply by black. Castle e5, rook a1, bishop e6, rook takes a8, rook takes a8, rook a1, followed by rook c8, not allowing the exchange on the a file, and rook c1, again trying to exchange the rooks. So this is what is happening on board number 5. So we have seen all the games. We have gone through all the games. So today, let me tell you guys, we are going to have different guests that are joining here, and we are going to have interesting discussions with them. And this is the penultimate round of Pune International Grandmaster round robin chess tournament. So far, it has been a wonderful tournament. All the games that we have seen till yesterday, round number 7, those have been incredibly exciting, and we have seen several upsets as well. And from a dead draw position yesterday, Advik had won his game in the last moment. So our boy Advik has norm chances, and also Aswat is here fighting for his GM norm. Aswat needs 2 out of 2 to get his final norm. He may be the next Grandmaster of India if he scores 2 out of 2. If he wins today and if he wins tomorrow as well, we might have the new Grandmaster of India. So Akshay will have tough time today. I'm sure Aswat is going for a very early kingside attack. He has planned something here, and let's see how is the follow-up for this game. So just a second. Yeah, today chat, I need you to support this tournament. You can interact with us, you can send questions, and you can also answer the questions which I'm routinely I'll be asking today. And let's have a fun interaction in YouTube chat. You can ask me any questions and I'll be happy to answer them. Let me check whether we have any chats for now. So let's go through the games once again on board 1. Let's see, some moves have happened here. Bishop to c3 followed by rook to c1, and rook a8 was the reply. Rook c2, rook to a3 followed by rook e3, and doubling up of rooks on the a file. Double defense was provided by white, and king f8 is the reply. h4 followed by bishop e7, king e7, king h2, and king f8, putting back the king. King g1. So I think, are we going to see an early draw on board number 1? Advik is thinking. So far we have seen repetition by the king, king to e7, king h2, king f8, king g1, and king e7, king h2. So I think we are seeing a draw on board number 1. I think Advik is trying to decide here whether he should continue the fight or whether he should accept the draw and prepare for the final round, which is going to happen tomorrow. Yes, on board 2 we have Abhijit versus Kannan Vaidyanathan. Let's see how was the game played. Yeah, till here we had seen a4, a5, h3, rook a c8 and bishop to d3, h6. Pretty classic stuff in the Reti opening. Pretty stuff in the Reti opening. Alright, let's see on board number 3. Yeah, we had seen this Ra Lopez Morphy defense happening on the board. Knight takes e4, d4 and b5, bishop to b3 and followed by d5, d takes e5. This is a short-term gambit. He will take the pawn later. Castle and c4 was played. Okay. Takes here followed by bishop takes. Yes, the pawn is pinned. You cannot take the bishop because queen is in danger. Bishop to c5. Still the pawn is pinned. Bishop e3, trying to allow the exchange of dark squared bishops. Queen b8. Yeah, finally bishop has to drop back and rook to d8 followed by knight c3, knight takes, queen takes and knight to e7. Yeah, we had seen this all. Rook c1, c6, rook to e1 and a5 was played. Knight to d4 followed by queen b4 and queen takes, a takes b4. Okay, knight to c6, takes. Yeah, bishop exchange on the e6. The last move is f takes e6. Kushagra Mohan is thinking for a while in this position. Let's see on board number 4. Yeah, h4, h5 is the last move. We had seen this kingside attack by Aswath and knight to b4. Yeah, kingside attack is counter attacked, like counter by queenside counter attack. The knight is trying to do some damage on the queen side. Let's see the next board. Yeah, Alexei versus Nitish. Nitish is not so good form. I think let's see whether he can bounce back today with a victory. He had 4 back-to-back losses. Can you imagine? So yeah, not in his best forms for this tournament, but I really hope that he bounces back with a victory today and tomorrow as well. He is facing Alexandrov. Alexandrov had picked up his rhythm in round number 3. The first 2 rounds he had lost, but the next 3 games he had won back-to-back. But again, on round number 6 and round number 7, he had lost. So let's see how Alexei faces, and is there going to be a decisive result in this board? We are going to find out today. Rook takes, followed by rook a1 and rook c8 is the reply, followed by rook c1. Yeah. So this is the last move by Nitish, and trying to have this exchange of rooks. Let's see board number 1. Okay, on king h2, Advik is still thinking whether he should accept the draw. It's a quite interesting position here. Opposite colored bishop endgame. Two rooks here. Both have both are eyeing this pawn, and equal number of pawns. This is slightly advanced, but the center is good for white. Yeah, I think this is a dead draw position. Nothing to play. Maybe Advik will think for a while and he will accept the repetition draw. Yeah, between Abhijit Gupta and Kannan, we have some moves here. Rook a c8, bishop d3, h6 followed by e4. Yeah, e4 is the last move by Abhijit. Yeah, e4. Let's see. This is quite some pawns have advanced and playing in the center. Here, a decisive battle will happen on in the center. I think there will be some exchanges here. Knight takes followed by knight takes may happen, and bishop takes can be the reply. Pretty interesting position here in Abhijit Gupta versus Vaidyanathan Kannan. Let's see Kushagra versus De Silva. Here, Rook has moved to d6, trying to exchange this black rook here. Very interesting position because these two pawns are advancing. This has some chances to promote to a queen. Okay, if this take happen, this is good for white actually, because this rook has to drop back to a7, and king has to come here. Yeah, even if king moves very early on, d7 may happen, and rook has to drop back to a8, and this can be followed by a pawn grab in the center. Right, this can be a plan, but I don't think black will exchange here, and he will play rook to e8 and try to stop this advance of the central pawn. Rook b1 can be played here to support the b2 pawn. Okay, if rook e2 is played here to support, then it is tata bye bye for white. Rook e1 followed by a back rank mate. So that's why the rook should be supporting. It will become slightly passive on the b1 square, but it has to move there to support the pawn. All right, do we have any chat? Slightly tough today because I'm analyzing these games alone, and Gaurav sir is not here. Gaurav sir, are you watching the stream? If yes, you can put some chat We can interact here on the chat. You can ask questions in the chat. Yes. Okay. So shout out to FIDE Master Gaurav Bakliwal. We had been analyzing all these games daily here in the live stream, and so far it has been an incredible experience for a small player like me. This is uh, this is a crucial learning stage, and I'm just absorbing all this wisdom from the top players and also from those guests that are joining us daily. Let's see whether some moves have happened. Advik is still thinking. Yeah, still thinking on king h2. He's trying to figure out is there any continuation for black or whether to stop the game and call it a draw. Let's see board number 2. Yeah, h6, e4. Okay, takes happened in the center, followed by knight takes e4. Yeah. Yeah, a small battle took place in the center. Alright, prediction game. Let's start today's predictions. Yeah, just a second. We'll have a very quick break. I'll be coming very soon. Alright, we are back here again, live at the Habitat. So, for those joining here recently, right now. I'll tell some information about this tournament. This is Pune International Grandmaster Round Robin Chess Tournament, and this is being held in the Habitat Pune from 30 June to 8th July. This is the first international Grandmaster Round Robin tournament ever hosted in Maharashtra, and it is being conducted under the aegis of All India Chess Federation, Maharashtra Chess Association, and Pune District Chess Circle. Organized by Buddhibal Krida Trust. Let me tell some information about Buddhibal Krida Trust. It has been one of the Pune's leading chess institutions for decades. It is founded by Prakash Kunte. The trust has played a major role in developing chess in Maharashtra through coaching, tournament organization, and supporting players, upcoming talents. So it has been an integral part of the Indian chess ecosystem. Buddhibal Krida Trust has been working actively for the last more than 30 years. We are all here analyzing games, having interactions, and witnessing such a grand tournament, all because of Buddhibal Krida Trust. Also, I'll tell you the importance of this tournament. Several IMs and GMs are playing here, and some IMs are targeting GM norms, and there are also some players who are fighting for IM norms. Advik is fighting for both. He is our very own Pune's talent. He is a FIDE master, and we are all rooting for him. Also, there is another Pune boy playing here. His name is IM Akshay Borgaonkar. He is here he is here finding for Grandmaster norm. He is going to try his best to achieve norm here. And with us we have a very special person joining. Please welcome Mr. Atharva Godbole.
Hello.
Yes, nice to meet you, sir. Atharva sir is the deputy arbiter for this tournament, and he is an international arbiter. His rating is more than 2200, and he has been a part of Pune's chess circuit for a long time. He has extensive experience in the field of arbitership and also officiating in top tournaments. Let me tell you, Atharva sir is also a fair play expert. So, yes, Atharva sir, how are you?
I'm good, Amrish. How are you?
Yes, I'm also fine. And we all are excited for the penultimate round of today. And let's go through some games.
Yes.
I think Advik is thinking here. The last moves were just repetitions of the king.
I think this game will end in a draw soon
Yes.
because of the opposite colored bishops. Even though white is a pawn up, but because of the opposite colored bishops, it's very difficult to make a breakthrough anywhere.
Right. Both rooks are eyeing the a2 pawn, and there is no game left, I guess.
Yes. So I think after this draw, Advik needs half point tomorrow to secure a IM now. That would be good for the local lad.
Right. Tomorrow he will just require a draw
Yes.
for securing the IM norm. Let's go to board number 2. This is Grandmaster Abhijit Gupta facing Vaidyanathan Kannan with the black pieces. What do you think about this position?
This is quite complicated, let's say, just in the middle game, as well as a lot of open position. So, but if you think white looks slightly better, let's say because of his space, and
Right.
the center. Yes,
Both
bishops
bishops.
eyeing the king.
Right.
So let's
Rooks
see.
may come to the center
Yes,
whenever required.
and especially Avijit Gupta is playing very well in this tournament.
Yeah, yeah.
He has not lost a game. He is leading with half a point and playing very aggressive chess.
Yes. Daily we are uh, checking his games. He's playing very solid.
Yes,
Very solid and having a very classic gentleman style in chess. I
Yeah.
think he's the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
gentleman of this sport. Uh, he started off with 2 wins, followed by 2 draws, and again 2 wins.
yes. I think one of the draws which he made, that was also he was winning with, I think with Fedorov. Yes.
Fedorov, yeah. Right. So he's on 5.5. And today also we are looking for a very good game with White. I think White may win today. There are chances.
Yes.
Let's see board number 3.
This is interesting position as well as a very nice game to follow because Kushagar is one of the GM norm candidates. So he
Right.
needs 2 out of 2.
Yes.
And I mean, looking at the position, it's most likely that he's only having the chances.
Yes,
Of,
yes.
extra pawn as well as the e5 pawn is looking very dangerous.
Right.
So if he wins, then it would be great. So tomorrow again he needs a win.
Yes, it will
And,
be 4 back-to-back wins
Yes,
for Kushagra.
that would be great. And if he secures a GM norm, that would be even better. But tomorrow it is, I mean, very interesting because he'll be playing against Advik, who needs a draw for securing IM norm. So
Right,
it
right.
would be a great battle because Kushagra needs a win and Advik needs a draw. So
Right. It will be a very tough battle tomorrow.
Yes.
And we all are looking forward to it. I think here White has
It's
huge
White's turn to
advantage.
play, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's White's turn.
Yes.
So this pawn is under attack. I think rook b1 can be
Mhm.
followed, or maybe just pushing the pawn forward.
Yes, yes. But I think maybe rook b1 because e6. I think just rook
Takes
b2
takes b2.
because e7 there is always king f7.
Yes.
No, because of rook d8. Is it?
Oh yeah.
Maybe rook e8
Just a
first.
second. Yeah. Here rook e8.
Rook d8 and then king f7.
Yes. Followed by king f7. I think here White may lose chances because 2 pawns
Yes.
may go forward.
Might
So
end
I
in a
think
draw.
White has to play this.
defend the b2 pawn.
Yes.
And he cannot defend with rook e2.
Because it is going to be mate in
Yes.
2, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, just rook a1 and
Yes.
it would be game over.
Yeah.
That would be a
Tata,
tragedy.
bye bye. All right. Next. But I'm curious where he went wrong. This is already showing +3 for White. Let's check the previous moves.
Most of the game it was equal, I think. But okay, always White had some edge because Black's pawn structure doesn't look good. His c6, d5 pawns and the pieces look very passive.
Right. This
Especially,
pawn is.
yes, the black squares are also very weak. The c5
Right.
square, the d4, knight, d6, everything.
Yes.
It's very difficult for black to hold.
Right. So early queen exchange here, followed by
Yeah, gave
taking
up
the
a
pawn. Yes. Takes.
And hoping that the rook endgame will be a draw, but not all rook endgames can end in a draw.
Right. You have to play very accurately in the end game. And here
Yeah,
I think
still
this was the
rook
major
b8,
blunder.
yes. Oh,
This was the major blunder.
rook e8,
b8.
yeah.
Yeah, rook e8 could have hold.
Just blocking the
Yeah.
pawn. Because now the b2 pawn falls because rook e2 anyway is not possible and rook b1 just rook into e5.
Right.
That's why he missed a clear way to
Yes.
get back the pawn.
So b1, rook into e5 would have been possible.
Okay, rook d4, rook e2, and I think it's a simple draw. Rook d4.
Yeah.
I think even b3 can be played, or rook. Oh, rook into b2. Yes.
Yeah, this is again. Yeah.
Yes.
So rook takes b2 is possible.
Okay,
here.
so he missed a very easy draw, I think.
Yeah.
Now Kushagra has a chance, so it's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Next we have Aswath, who is trying for GM now. Is it?
Ashwath is also in the contention for a GM now. He also needs 2 out of 2. And I think looking at G into h6,
Oh.
there is a very high chance that he gets one step closer.
Wow. Black's king is in the open.
Yes, I mean, I don't know why would you take G into h6.
Wow, this is so risky. G h6. Queen h6.
But you need to admire Ashwath's play. He just pushed h4, h5, h6 out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Creating some play. So
Yeah,
because
this was going pretty normal semi-Tarash defense, and h4 came in the position, followed by some moves, and then h5, and then this was also followed by h6. Okay, black tried something on the queen side, but it was properly defended. Takes here.
yes.
Yeah.
So
h6.
I mean, yeah, h6, G into h6, and I think queen into h6, black's king look. I mean, it's going to be toasted pretty soon.
Yes, f6 is the
Only move.
only move. Yeah,
Oh
to
my
stop
God.
this.
But okay, but why would you take that G into h6? I think
Yeah.
black could have just played h6 before at some point, not allowing white to go h6.
Right, this should have been played, I guess, to
He
stop.
played rook c2 instead of rook c2. I think h6 could be. Oh wait, right.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere, but okay, already white is good. Yes.
Yeah, here
Yeah,
only
here.
I think h6 was
Or
possible.
knight c2. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
at
knight
some
c2
point.
is also.
Yes.
Again, we
Yeah.
might see a victory on board number 4.
Yes.
Aswath.
So, okay, especially this tournament, not, I mean, not enough draws. I think we had a lot of results. So, that is, we
Yeah.
are looking at very much fighting chess.
Yes.
And I think, especially with this time control of 90 minutes plus 30 seconds, and the single time control, what I mean, because if you get additional 30 minutes after 40 moves, then it becomes easier for players to rethink and regroup, and I mean, you may see more draws in that time control, but here, especially with no time increment after 40 moves, the time gets low, and you see more exciting games.
Exactly. So this 90 plus 30 is so far going for conclusive results.
Yes, and that's what we want to see, fighting chess, and not
Yeah.
we're not able to see draws.
Yes. A couple of days ago, Jayan sir was here, Jayan Gokhale sir. He had proposed 3-1-0, which is the point system 3-1-0. It
Okay.
may lead to fighting chess, more fighting chess, and less draws. So, what
I
do you think about?
it is good, but let's say we have Norway chess in that different format where we also have Armageddons
Yeah.
to get a result immediately. That is also fun, but let's see first. We have the first edition, so maybe later on we can have other experiments
Yeah.
to
Some fun
get
formats we may have.
Yes.
So let me tell you, Aswath is my favorite player for this tournament because he has been playing very aggressively and very
Yes.
actively.
Yes.
I remember, I think it was the second game where he played the fried liver attack.
Yes.
Just a second.
We just adjust. Yes. Okay. So I mean, yes, Ashwath is one of the favorites, let's say, and
Yeah.
especially for a GM Norm tournament, he is the contender, the
Right.
highest contender.
Right,
But I
right.
think for me to win this tournament, let's say, uh, Abhijit Gupta is one of my favorites, especially after first two rounds because I can see his shape and form pretty well, and he has managed to keep that lead from that point.
Yeah, yeah. Abhijit is in terrific form and he has been consistent throughout the
Yes.
tournament. I think there were no losses for him, am I
No,
right?
he didn't lose any game,
Yeah,
and okay, he was
yeah.
almost winning everything.
Yes, 4 wins and 3 draws. So, I want to ask you whether you have faced any of these players in your playing career?
Definitely, I have faced Advaik, I have faced Abhijit Gupta, I've faced Kushagra, Akshay, as well as Alexandrov as well, and Nitish. So many players. I mean, uh, many of them are my friends. Akshay and Advik we used to train at some point when they were more younger. I mean, they are young, but when they were very small,
Mhm.
um maybe around 2000 rated.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Abhijit and me have played a lot of events, as well as even in uh, Europe and many events. Yes, he's my friend, as well as Nitish is a good friend of mine.
Yeah, yeah.
And Alexandrov and Fedorov, I think they have played many tournaments in India, especially the GM Norm circuits.
Yeah, we see them regularly.
Yes,
They had also played the previous event, which was the
yes.
361
Uh,
Global Chess Festival.
yes, I think this is their fifth tournament in a row in India.
Wow.
So they played Bhubaneswar, then Gujarat, then Mumbai, Chennai, and this is the last one.
Okay.
And yes, I think day before yesterday, Alexandro was talking to me that he's feeling very tired. It's very difficult to play five tournaments in a row, especially in Indian conditions,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
adapt to the weather as well as the food and everything.
Yeah.
It's,
And
it's
even the
pretty
players
difficult.
are tougher here.
Well, let's say now it's not the case that players are tough in India and not tough abroad, but yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Okay, okay. So, as we are discussing about Alexei, Alexandrov, and Nitish, let's check their game. What's happening?
Um, yes, this looks.
Let me check a few moves, few previous moves. Previous moves. Here, bishop to e6, followed by an exchange down the a file. Here, white wanted to exchange his other rook as well,
Mhm.
but rook c5 was the reply. h3, knight a4, and here an exchange happened.
Well, this looks pretty much equal, but let's say only practical point of view. Let's say black is. If you would choose a side to play, maybe I would choose black, just because the pawns on g7, f6, e5 are on black squares, and we have a white squared bishop,
Right, right.
and a little bit more space for black.
Yes.
But I think okay, it is going to end in a draw if both players are playing
Yeah.
quite safe.
Right. Queen d2 is the last move.
Yeah, if no blunders or mistakes happen, then this it is going to be ending in a draw.
Draw. Yes.
Especially yesterday, game of Nitish, it was very interesting,
Yeah.
and it was a draw throughout. And I think last moment after 5 hours,
Wow.
he made a mistake and which costed him a
Yes.
loss.
Let's see his game quickly, which was played yesterday.
I think it was 130 moves or something like that. It was
Wow.
crazy. Yes.
Yeah, we just saw, like, we were discussing this game for a long time. We thought it would end in a draw.
Yes, it was a draw, and I was inside the tournament hall, and
Yeah,
we were hoping to, that the game ends soon.
Yeah.
But they were playing, and okay, this was probably inspired by Gukesh, as he played played along the.
Dingliren versus Gukesh last game.
Yes, he played along, and finally some mistake, and okay.
Yeah. As they say, it's not over until the fat lady sings.
Yes.
Takes, and knight f3. Yeah. Takes.
Okay, around where maybe, okay, at some point Advik was better because of the king side structure.
Yes.
I think he got a pawn on h5, and well, black has so many pieces on the queen side, but nothing is happening.
Right. White can just have some activity on the king side.
Yes.
And chat, can you guess our guest here? Let me introduce to you the one and only FIDE master and Pune's top talent, Mr. Advik Agarwal. Please welcome.
Okay, we'll make some space. Let him sit in between.
Yes. Yes. Atharva sir, you may also join here. Yeah. Advik, can you just move a little on the left side?
Okay. Here?
On that, yeah. Yes. All right, Mr. Advik, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you. And we are so excited to follow your games daily.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How are you doing in this tournament so far?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. I mean, I have won 2 games, drew 3 games, and lost 1 game.
Yeah. So let's quickly go through today's game. Just a second. This was yesterday's game that we were just checking out.
Yeah.
While we are
Yeah,
on
it was
yesterday's
very
game.
crazy yesterday's.
Yeah, more than 5 hours.
Yeah.
And we were just going through that game when you arrived. And can we see some crucial moments of the game?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
you just take us through some crucial moments?
Yeah.
Can you tell us around the move number when it was interesting?
I mean, yeah, like before it was only better for me, but like in general that was not very crucial. Like in the last it was very crucial. I mean,
Okay.
like we can go in very last. I mean, like
Very
around
last.
100 moves that time.
Wow.
I mean, here only this is just a draw, but he was trying a lot because, I mean, okay, maybe he thought, okay, he has knight on e3 is very strong and this pawn on c2 could become very weak, and he
Yes.
wanted to maybe go rook c8 and with the idea of to put pressure.
Yeah.
So he was trying a lot, but I think I had this fortress of bishop f3, rook h3, and he cannot make progress. And after rook c8, I can go bishop d1, and yeah, and just defend it. And yeah, I think it should be a draw only.
Wow. So king c1, rook f6, all this seems like a dead draw.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he was trying this much. I mean, okay, he thought maybe I could blunder here, but I mean, there are not many chances like I blunder here, because the point is I just want to play rook h3, put
Yeah.
defend the f3 bishop, and when he goes rook c7, go rook h2 or bishop d1.
Yeah, you have these resources ready.
Yeah.
Bishop to d1, and just continuing the support to the c2 pawn. Let's quickly go through the moves. I think a lot of moves happened, yeah?
Yeah, it was very long.
And all the time, were you trying to salvage a draw by repetition, or was it happening on the board
I
several
was
times?
actually thinking, I mean, he's all like trying to avoid repetition, but I was
Yeah.
now trying because now he has no pawn moves. So now I wanted to try for a 50 move rule, which is like if there are no exchanges or no pawn moves, it's a draw.
Yeah. So after this, I think just moves are being made here, maneuvers are being made, And yeah, after 100 moves, let's see.
Here also, I mean, it's not very critical. I mean, oh yeah, here he thought maybe he's better because now he's losing. I am losing the c2 pawn. But I
Yeah.
had seen this. Now, like, check is coming. Then, when his king was very, like, to g8, yeah, which happened, rook s7, king g8.
Yeah.
Now, I got this rook d7 idea. And now the point is, if he needs to take, like, if he takes rook takes c2, then
Yes.
I can play just king f3. And the
Yes.
d4 pawn is hanging, and like okay, if
Right.
rook c3, then I can play rook d4. Now the e3 knight is also hanging,
Right. Oh, right.
but he played
Great.
knight takes c2 in the game. I think
Knight
it was
takes
the
c2,
most,
yes.
but here I saw rook d5, which is like a good idea. Now take, and again this endgame is draw, because the point is, I mean, I'm a pawn down, but his pawns are doubled on the b file, and if I
Yes.
just defend everything, it is just a draw. I mean,
Yes. So, yeah, just
just I put on king on e4 because my king is very active, and
Yeah.
now I don't want to allow his king come to e5 for some ideas, and now I
Yes.
can just wait with my bishop, and it's a draw only.
right. So, what was the crucial blunder in the game?
Yeah, I mean, okay, this is just a draw. Maybe we can go a bit ahead around 140th move. Yeah, hey, I think after bishop e6, knight a4 was a big blunder, and I missed only. After I thought b takes a4,
Yeah.
but then I saw b takes e4, and I thought okay, just b3 is coming. This is lost, but I just missed bishop d7. I don't know why I didn't see this. I mean, this is just winning only, and I should have seen this. This is easy only, just bishop d7 and a3 bishop b6. Now I defend if b3 bishop a4 b2 bishop c2, and I stopped that pawn. And yeah, this is just winning only.
Right, bishop is stopping both the pawns.
Yeah, I just missed it. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking all the game, this is just a draw. I mean, he cannot blunder here. But I mean, I should have seen this. This is very easy, and I could have won. I mean, here only I was just winning.
So we also have with us Aman, Mr. Aman. Sorry, Ane. I'm very sorry. Again, a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Amrish sir.
So we are going through Advik's yesterday's game. It was a marathon of more than 5 hours.
Yeah, I was mad. And did you follow it live? I followed it live.
Yeah.
It was one of the best games like I've ever seen. Because
Wow.
we were all really pissed because I was hungry. I wanted to have lunch, and these guys were not drawing their game, and I could not go have lunch. And it was so frustrating for me and for all the arbiters because it was a dead drawn game, and I'm sure he was
Yeah,
also-
knight g1 was just a blunder. I mean,
And
I had seen bishop
we are
g4
like,
is coming.
it is gonna draw, it's
Yes.
gonna draw, and then suddenly Advik starts winning, and we're like, oh my god, it is fully worth it. The fact that
Yeah.
we didn't have lunch and we were waiting and waiting for this game. What a surprise!
So knight g1, the move, the
Yeah.
blunder of
His
the game.
idea was to go knight e2, knight c1 to attack the both pawns on d3 and b3. So if I go bishop e6, now d3 is hanging. So I need
Yes.
to put my king on e4, the bishop on e6. So then I protect that, but I think he just missed bishop g4. When I played this
Right.
bishop f5, I had seen okay, now if he goes knight g1 with that idea, bishop g4, stopping it,
Yeah.
and I'm just winning because the knight is trapped. And when he
Yeah,
played
yeah.
knight g1, I was like, what is this? I mean, bishop g4
Yeah,
is
bishop
coming.
g4, it is completely
And now I can just
stopping
take the,
the
pawn.
knight.
Yeah.
and
And
this
this is just
such
completely
a
lost.
terrible blunder. I think,
Yeah.
it was not at all expected by Nitish to make such a blunder because the
Yeah.
bishop is totally stopping.
I mean,
the range
I
of the
also
knight.
didn't expect. I thought, okay, he will try for some moves, then I will claim the 50 move rule and draw the game.
Yeah. King takes d4 and king d6. Yeah, simply this is winning for white.
But yeah.
So
I mean, I
Advik,
can just go d4, d5, and his knight is always trapped. Like, he cannot make a move.
Yeah. So Advik, I would like to ask you that what goes on through your mind when you are playing a marathon of such more than 5 hours?
Yeah, I mean, in general, I was very tired. I just wanted to go home. I was also hungry, and I wanted to do my lunch. But I was very happy, of course, because I won this game. If I had drawn, then I would have been a bit sad because I missed that idea when the knight was on a4. I could have take bishop d7. But in
Yeah.
general, I was not very sad. I missed now because I won this game. Yeah, then I was just, very happy and just wanted to go home and rest.
Nice. And tomorrow, I think you need just a draw for
Yeah,
an
yeah.
IM norm.
Yeah.
Wow, we all are looking forward
Tomorrow
to it.
he's playing Kushagra, and Kushagra needs to win to get his GM norm, and he needs to draw to get his IM norm.
Yeah.
So that is going to be an exciting battle because Kushagra won his game today. And
What an interesting moment, yeah?
Yeah.
So we will at least have one norm in this tournament. That is for sure.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. And Advik, can I ask you, how is your preparation process? Who is helping you out in this tournament?
Yeah, I mean, I'm working with Shardul Gagarev sir, which I had mentioned before. I am generally working with him, like preparing with him, yeah. And in general, with me on, like only like after his class, I check with myself.
So do you also
Nice.
prepare with him during a tournament?
Yeah, yeah. In the tournament, I prepare.
Right. So you will go
Great.
home and now you will get on a call with him and then he will
Yeah,
help
yeah.
you prepare some lines for
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
And what do you look like? What is the preparation process? Can you tell the viewers? So do you look at the your opponent's games? Do you look?
Yeah,
at,
I mean, I look at the opponent's game, his weaknesses and strengths, then I decide what opening I want to play. According to that, like I want to go positional or tactical, aggressive lines or complicated, which I like see after his seeing his games, analyzing them, like what he's doing wrong, and then I decide accordingly to how to check the openings and which openings I want to play, like that.
Because
Great.
you know, for me, like I spoke to like a lot of chess players, sir, and then they are like, I just saw this line yesterday, and I am like, how did you always see the line that you were gonna play in this game yesterday? Like, is it like a coincidence or what is happening?
I mean, you are saying that how could I remember when I saw yesterday?
No, but no, I'm saying how can you predict that you are going to play this line the next day, because there are so many different combinations that can be played, and you
Yeah,
always see that line
definitely.
yesterday.
I
Like,
cannot always say, I mean, this opponent will play this line, so I can play that line. But I mean, in general, there is not much we can do. I mean, we can just check what he's mostly playing, because if we check everything, knight f3, b3, c3, then I mean, we cannot prepare that much, and then we need to revise that lines also.
Right.
So in general, I like check which he's playing most, top 2, top 3, and then I see what I can do, and yeah, I just revise and prepare them like
that is insane.
Amazing.
And so, like, do you also practice like puzzles or like, you know, just to keep your mind sharp, or you don't want
Yeah,
to
I mean,
tire
I
yourself
do.
out
No,
during
I
the
mean,
tournament?
puzzles don't tire me, of course. I like solve some tactics, because it generally helps for the game. Like, if your mind is
Yeah.
very tired, so it just freshes up a bit. Yeah.
So
in
you
general.
also do like a little bit of puzzles, and like, you
Yeah.
know, when I was playing tournaments, my coach used to tell me that you should not play games in the middle of the tournament because you don't want to tire yourself out. So when you go home, do you like play like practice games or like blitz games on chess.com or something?
I mean, not much in general, maybe like 2, 3
Yeah.
games. In general, I focus on my opponent's preparation, because generally that is most important. Games I can play any day. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So that's like really good discipline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Because-
would like to ask you, what are your hobbies besides chess?
Hobbies, yeah, I like to play cricket, badminton, and yeah, I mean cricket, badminton instead of chess. Yeah, I mean
Oh wow.
Great.
cycling, I like that.
You know,
Nice.
we were gonna play cricket with him today, but he finished
Oh.
his game so early, so that is a bad thing. And I was just telling him
We
that.
were gonna play
yeah,
cricket when?
yeah. Like after your game today over here,
So we can play now.
we can play now.
Yes, we can
Yeah.
have a short break in the stream and we can go play cricket. Yeah. And also, are you following Football World Cup?
I mean not much, but I was saying yesterday, I think saw like Norway eliminated Brazil. I think I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I saw Magnus' reaction. He was like dancing.
Yeah. So
That is pretty cool. What's your
yes.
favorite food? What's the favorite dish that Advik likes to eat?
Dish, I mean, in general, Indian food I like. I mostly like everything. Chole bhature,
Chole
vada
bhature,
pav,
vada pav.
misal. Like I
Oh
like.
my god, that is insane, bro. Like,
So should
So
we
what is
go
your
eat first or should we
favorite
go
food?
play first?
I think we should do chess first.
Alright, let's quickly
What-
go
so
through
what is your
today's
favorite
game.
food, sir?
Mine, I like South Indian.
South Indian.
Yes, idli sambar, vada sambar.
Oh.
That is my favorite.
Perfect. I'm happy there were no pizzas and pastas on the board.
No.
I am so sick of that.
Let's
I mean,
go
in
through-
general, I like pizza pasta, but I don't eat very regularly.
Okay.
Like in 1 month, maybe just one time.
Okay, that's really
Great,
good, bro.
great.
That's insane. Oh, this game, you know, I thought that he was gonna like crush Fedorov in 20 moves. But I
No.
think Fedorov got scared and he played like a very drawish Sveshnikov. Like, it is a good thing. Like, Fedorov getting scared of an 11-year-old Indian boy. That is something that I like to see.
I think he might be more curious facing a young boy.
Yeah.
Not scared, but more curious. I think.
So if he was
that
curious, he
might
should have
be the
played a more
mindset.
fighting opening. What is this line that he has played over here? He's just looking to
I
taper
mean,
into
okay,
a draw.
this is like main theory. We cannot say
Yeah.
like this is a bad line, but I mean, in general, if you want to try as white, maybe this is not the most best line to play because
Yeah.
in general, Sveshnikov is very solid for black.
Thank you,
That's
Adek.
why.
Thank you for defending me. Yes. He's my best friend now.
Great. So yeah, maybe slightly scared. Alexei Fedorov.
Yeah.
Knight C2, Castle, G3. Have you faced Alexei Fedorov before?
No, I didn't face. Like, I faced his countrymate Alexandrov Alexeyevich before I lost, but in this tournament, I defeated him in the first
You know,
round.
Wow.
there is a very funny thing that happened, okay? So Alexej Alexandrov, he lost the first 2 rounds, no? And then after he lost those 2 rounds, he's just going around telling everyone that I lost those 2 rounds because my stomach is upset because of the Indian food. And he's blaming it on the food now. And everyone over here at the hotel is just laughing, saying that you can't stand losing to 2 Indians over here. And that was really, really funny. Like he's making excuses like I do when I lose a game. So
All right. So bishop takes, pawn takes, and
Yeah, this was my preparation. I mean, I had seen this line, and this is generally very solid because already it's opposite bishop. Like he has the light square bishop, I had the dark square bishop. So in general, this is already very drawish in nature.
yes, yes. So followed by knight takes and e takes d4, queen d3. So already in this stage, in the early stage of the game, did you thought that this might go towards a draw?
Yeah, I mean, in general, when I was like the main line which I had checked, which was this only,
Yeah.
when I was seeing it's just a draw, it reaches an end game. But here after castle queen c7, he played rook f d1, which was not my preparation.
Okay.
Here I thought for some time I played queen c2, which is like here the idea is to trade the queens, otherwise you
Yes.
can get into worse position because
Right.
white can go bishop h3, and the problem is you want to move the rook, then he gets rook c1, rook c6, and he's just better. So that's why
Yes,
we need to
yes.
go queen c7 to stop rook c1, and bishop h3. When the rook is on f1, you get this queen c2 idea, which is very important.
Oh.
wait, you know, like if for example, like when you went queen c7, if you played rook c1, would you take the rook?
Yeah, of course, that is the idea. Otherwise, I'm worse.
Because I'm very scared of like giving up to a queen for 2 rooks. Like
You mean like this?
yeah,
No,
would
no,
you?
not here. Here is I can just play queen d3. Before, I mean, he's saying. I
Sorry,
think
before,
like,
yeah.
after queen c7,
Yeah,
he's saying.
if you
Here,
played
rook
rook
Queen
c1,
c7, okay.
if you played
Yeah.
rook c1 over here, like
Rook
any rook, do
c1.
you just
I
take
think
queen,
this is
queen
not
c1?
good. Yeah, I can just take bishop f1. Oh, I mean it's playable only. It's not very bad. But okay, this is.
But like no,
generally
in
better.
general, like as a rule of thumb, do you feel like 2 rooks are better than a queen?
It depends on the position,
Position,
how are the
yes.
pieces, the
Yes.
pawns. Here, I mean, this is better because the queen is very passive, my bishop is active. Now I can go rook c8, rook c2, which looks logical
Bro.
to
Yes.
just enter. And yeah, I mean,
You
this
said the
should be
queen is
better.
passive. Like I feel like I never thought that much. If I thought that much, I would be a titled player. But unfortunately, I'm just
And I mean, the problem is because if he moves his queen, then I can get d3, d2, which could very be dangerous for him.
Bro, Adek, I have a genuine
Oh,
question.
D3,
Did you feel
D4,
like you had
yeah.
more pressure playing Fedorov or playing me?
No one.
No one. So, you know, this was really interesting.
Does he say that if you beat him, he will not give you a party or he will not play with you?
No.
So that would be a pressure.
Yeah.
No. Why? I don't have any pressure of that.
No, you know what? You know what he said. So
Yeah.
today I told him that even if I'm a piece up against him, like I will feel scared because he's so good. Like I was complimenting him, and he's
Yeah.
like, "You won't be piece up in the first place only." And I'm like, I'll have to do like an Anish Giri, like steal his knight or steal his queen and put it in my pocket or something, and then I can probably beat him.
Wow.
But the game I played against him yesterday, my bishop and my queen were pinned at the same time, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do, and I could just take I could steal.
Because his bishop on g2 is just very passive. My bishop is very active. Yeah. And I mean, okay, I just enter the endgame after takes bishop c3, rook c1, rook 8, rook a3. Now a2 pawn is also very weak, so he needs to play rook e3, rook 8, rook f e2 to defend it. But already his 2 rooks are tied, and if he's even pawn up, it doesn't matter much. I mean, here this is just a
These
draw.
two rooks
only.
are locked in.
Yeah, I mean he cannot make any progress if I just wait. Like I just played king f8, h4. Yeah, I mean I offered a draw after king f8. He said there's a 30 move rule. You cannot accept a draw before 30 moves.
Right.
So we just said okay, we can just repeat and
Yeah,
then
but
accept a draw.
Wouldn't it be like an illegal? Because I know like in some tournaments, Like I remember, like Vidit offered a draw early, and he was given a loss for that because you can't offer a draw. Like it's an illegal move.
No, it's not like
It's
that.
not a loss actually.
I remember. I think it was like Chess Super League or something.
No, it's not like that. We can ask the opponent to do, like, if he's saying this 30 move rule, we can say like we can repeat and then draw. Because if 30 moves we can repeat, then we can claim a draw. It's not like
No, but
that.
like, how can you verbally like tell him, like, you know, if you repeat and claim a draw, that's fine, but you can't tell him that let's repeat, no? Like, is that's not
No,
allowed?
I would say like I offer you a draw. Then he will say like the 30 moves are not completed.
No, but
then
like,
I can say
what I'm saying is that just offering a draw before the 30 moves, is that not an illegal move?
no. It's not like that. We can offer.
Okay, because I feel like I remember there were a couple tournaments and then the people offered a draw earlier and because of that they were given a loss.
No, I think it's not like that.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's good that this is a very sensible interpretation of the rules here. It's like a little chill. Although I do understand if it was otherwise as well, like, but that is insane. Oh, King E7 and King H2 and that was a
King
draw.
repetition was a draw.
Yeah. That is
So,
insane.
Advik, looking forward to the last game of the tournament.
Yeah.
So, like, we all wish you all the best
Thank
for
you.
tomorrow. We are really rooting for you, and maybe you'll seize victory in the last round. So, let me ask you, what are your plans after this tournament?
After this tournament, I'm playing this Dole Open in France, which is a good tournament, and then I will mostly play under 11 nationals. I'm not sure, but mostly like 70% I will mostly
Play or win.
Yeah, I mean same thing. I will play. And
It's
then
like same thing. What a confidence. Like playing and winning is the same thing for
I mean,
me.
I will try. It's not like that. Okay, I will just win only, but I will
Okay.
definitely try to
Okay.
win because I
Too
played
humble.
like 2 times. I had once become a runner-up and once become third place. But I want to win this time. So that's
Humble
why
and
I went
arrogant
in.
final boss mixture. What a guy, yaar. What a guy. I'm telling you, okay, this is on live camera. He's my best friend. Okay, I think when you become world champion, then we are friends, okay? You can't forget me.
Yeah.
Deal?
Deal.
On live camera, okay? So look at the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
You are being recorded over here. If you if you don't pick up my calls after that, then I will sue you.
Okay.
Okay? I'm gonna call.
What is-
Kramnik is already sued.
Yeah. So you'll become like Kramnik then.
No. I don't want to. I will never accuse anybody.
Okay, thank you.
This stream is going into other territories. So before we go into other stuff, I think we should not take much of Advik's time.
Yes.
So we all wish you all the very best, Advik.
Thank you, sir.
And see you again very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are going to take a short break right now. See you all very soon. All right, we are back live here at the Habitat. This is Pune International Grandmaster Round Robin Chess Tournament. We are in the day 8. This is the penultimate round, and a lot of exciting games are happening. And with me, we have here Mr. Anay. Anay, how has it been so far?
Very, very fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And we also have Mr. Atharva Godbole, international arbiter as well as FIDE fair play expert.
So उनका भी हाथ मिला.
नहीं मिला है कितना बार
Alright. So yeah, today exciting day ahead. Already Advik's game has ended in a draw, and he requires only half a point tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow it's going to be very exciting because it is Kushagra versus Advik.
Yeah.
Kushagra needs a win
Yes, yes.
and Advik needs a draw.
And Ashwath is also winning his game, which means
Really?
that if Ashwath wins today and tomorrow, he will become India's 98th Grandmaster.
Wow.
And that is going to be really fun to watch. Abhijit Gupta is also winning his
He
game
has
to no
progressed
surprises.
quite quickly here. Let's see, where
Yeah.
were we? I think we were here somewhere, yeah. Rook takes and h6 was played, yeah, g takes h6. We
Yes.
had seen this one.
And
followed
then what
by
do you think about GTech at 6?
About G-Tech at 6, I think it is a blunder.
Blunder? Oh.
Because it is allowing the queen to come inside and the knight
Yes.
G5.
Yes, yes.
And
Bishop. Oh, bishop.
wait, how do
E2.
you stop knight G5?
I think F6, knight G5.
Yeah, f6. Rook
Right.
d2 was played. Rook takes and knight d2. So I just want to ask a quick question here. After bishop to e2, is knight g5 possible?
तो बोला F6.
f6. Okay, I thought he said one move earlier. I thought, yeah. Here knight, yeah, f6 was possible here,
This, sir,
but
is,
even after this,
He's
f6
busy reading the
was
chat.
possible. No, bishop to b5.
Yes.
Yeah. Rook
Amish sir.
c1, f6 finally happened on the board.
I think
And queen
what
f4.
Fedorov said, that playing 5 tournaments in a row is very hectic.
Yes.
I think commentating each
Eight
day is
days,
also,
sir.
is also very hectic.
We are trying our best.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's fine. अभी हमको लगता है कि थोड़ा क्रिकेट खेलना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा ब्रेक लेना पड़ेगा. फिर ही चल
हम
जाएंगे.
ले सकते हैं break, but let's go through all the games first.
Okay.
Yes.
And Alexei versus Nitish.
सर
Yeah. What do
एक
you
मेरा
think
एक क्वेश्चन है
What do you think about this position?
कि ये what do I think about this position? I think it is equal because I can see the engine. but
Yeah, just.
but sir,
ignore
I
the
think
engine.
why do you not think the bishop on f1 is very passive?
Bishop on f1 is passive. Yeah, yeah.
It is passive, but it's kind of doing its job,
Right.
defending the pawn. Oh, look at the white pieces, right? It's like coming
Like,
back
it's-
home.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is good for black, I guess. He's just moving forward.
Do you
He
think
has decent position.
Nitish
and
can hold
bishop
this?
is very strong.
Sir, आपका क्या prediction है इसमें क्या होगा ये गेम में? आज
You
Nitish
cannot predict. I think if you asked me this question yesterday, I would say that Nitish would hold. But
Yeah.
I think seeing yesterday's game, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
Nitish,
I also think that Nitish will lose today.
I mean,
Nitish
he's
will
a
lose
very
today.
strong player, but I think somehow he's
Yeah.
off in this.
Not having the best
tournament.
tournament.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I feel like Nitish might hold
Yes,
a
yes.
draw.
He should hold.
Yeah.
So let's quickly start the prediction game for today.
Prediction game.
Yeah, we have been playing
Sir,
this game
मैं
daily.
कल जीता
I
मुझे
think,
प्राइज ही नहीं मिला मेरा.
I think Argentina is going to win today.
सर मैंने कल
Yeah.
पोर्चुगल बोला था मैं तो हार गया.
But let me take you guys back to chess. We are doing
आपको क्या लगता है वर्ल्ड कप कौन
only
जीतेगा?
only chess for now.
I'm rooting for France.
France? Yeah, I'm also rooting for France. France, I like the lineup they have.
Yes.
Dembele, Mbappe, Rabiot.
So Atharva, Anay and Amrish. I'll just quickly note
Amrish
down
sir,
today's
आप FIFA वर्ल्ड कप में किसको
predictions.
सपोर्ट कर रहे हो?
Let's first quickly
I think
check the
Amrish is
predictions
a
of
very
chess.
good football player. He sacrificed his football career to join chess.
Oh,
Am I right or wrong?
It's wrong.
थैंक यू फॉर योर
I
सर्विस
was
सर.
wrong.
अगर आपने नहीं किया होता तो हमको ऐसी कमेंट्री नहीं मिल पाती.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it has been one of my hobbies, and I still play football quite regularly.
So जब आप छोटे थे तब ऐसा टूर्नामेंट खेलते थे फुटबॉल के?
He was
Yes, definitely.
he was a probables for some football team.
Oh,
Yes,
Pune
I've
11.
been, selected
Pune.
in Pune Football Club as well.
Oh.
Back then, that was
But I
Pune,
think-
Pune FC in
Yes.
under 17 squad.
क्या
That
बात है।
was long time, but
सर आप क्रिकेट भी खेलते हो क्या?
वो भी थोड़ा सा मेरा
थोड़ा
हॉबी
सा?
है. कभी कभी मैं खेलता हूँ.
सर इतना प्रिविलेज है हमारा तो एक टैलेंटेड लोग साथ बैठे हैं आज.
अभी हम क्विकली चेस के प्रेडिक्शंस करेंगे. रोज हम ये प्रेडिक्शन गेम खेलते हैं. मैं अथर्व सर को बताना चाहता हूँ
Okay.
कि जो हमारे रोज के प्रेडिक्शंस में गौरव सर हमेशा जीतते थे.
कल मैं जीता, मुझे प्राइज ही नहीं मिला कल का.
राइट. आज
Prize?
हम देखते हैं
Yeah,
कि
yeah.
हैंडशेक प्राइस है क्या?
हाँ?
ये क्या प्राइस है क्या? हैंडशेक.
हम कुछ तो प्राइस आपके लिए अरेंज करेंगे.
नहीं पहले प्राइज बताओ फिर
देखिए,
गेम खेलेंगे ना.
हाँ,
एक फुटबॉल गेम हम खेल सकते हैं. दैट इज द
अच्छा,
ये
प्राइस.
क्या प्राइस है?
ऑलराइट. सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक विल हैपन ऑन बोर्ड नंबर 1?
Today?
Draw हो गया ना?
Draw हो गया.
आई एम सॉरी, बोर्ड नंबर 2.
अभी
जीतेगा.
going to win.
Yeah.
And
Ashwath will win
Ashwath is going to win.
and Nitish game will be a draw, I think.
Yes, that's the prediction. I think it's
All
too
right.
late for getting prediction after
Yeah.
30-35 moves. I think you should do it in the start. I think you should ask for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
So
better.
what do you think will happen in tomorrow's games? Let me check who is facing whom tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you should.
So I don't know tomorrow's.
Sir, tomorrow
times.
we'll
Maybe-
do tomorrow, sir.
Maybe Atharva sir will tell us tomorrow's.
We have to check chess results.
We have to check. Okay, just a second. Let me check chess results. For
अथर्व सर आपको मजा आ रहा है ये टूर्नामेंट में?
ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते मज़ा आ रहा है क्योंकि आई थिंक वी हैव आई मीन 10 players round robin.
हाँ.
There's not much to do for arbiters perspective, but yes, I mean definitely there are many things that are to be taken care of,
Yeah.
but it's quite very much slow and everybody is quite experienced, so and we have a great team of arbiters.
But I feel like the arbiters are taking care of every little detail. Like yesterday, the internet was down, and the arbiters fixed it in less than 5 minutes, and that is very commendable. Like
that was
everyone
not
is
the
on their
case.
toes.
We just used our.
Not for
other-
commentary, sir. वहाँ पर भी internet लगता है, sir.
या वहाँ पे भी हमने दूसरे ऑप्शंस यूज़ किए थे इंटरनेट के.
But
we
he's
had
not
used
arbiter, why is he
we had used hotspot.
Commentary.
used the Wi-Fi hotspot. I know
अरे तो
what
आप
happens
commentary के
inside
लिए
as
पर
well.
वहाँ पर गेम में भी सर वाईफाई लगता है, सर.
Right, Wi-Fi
अगर
down
लाइव नहीं
था.
करेंगे तो क्या किस पे कमेंट्री करोगे?
सर आपका गेम अपलोड कैसे होगा वरना?
तो
आपको
फुटबॉल
कैसे
पे
आएगा?
कमेंट्री करना पड़ेगा.
We had I tell you now we had alternate options. We
Okay.
did not work on Wi-Fi for quite a long time
Okay.
yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'll
Sir,
give
technical
credits,
expert भी है.
I'll give credits to
If
all the arbiter team.
I mean, there is a request that if we can show around our commentary room.
Yeah, just a second.
Can we sir?
Yeah, tomorrow's pairings are here. Advik versus Kushagra. What do you
That
think
is
will
a
happen?
big match.
That is
Big match. What do you think will happen in this game?
सर एक नॉम बनेगा ये मैं बोलता हूँ, मेरे को लग रहा है सर.
Yes.
Yes.
मुझे
Is
लग
going
रहा
to
है
be
कि-
IM or GM? That's the
हाँ.
question.
एक नॉम बनेगा और
I can predict board number 2.
Alexei versus
उससे किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता सर उसमें
Alexandro
से.
versus Fedorov.
It is going to end in a draw.
Yes,
For sure.
quite soon. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Both of them are
that
board
we are
versus-
not sure quite soon.
I also think
But,
board number
definitely
two
a
will
draw.
be a
Interesting
draw.
matchup is Kanan versus Ashwath.
Just a
Do you
second.
think Ashwath
What do you
will
think about board
get
number
it home?
2? What do you
For
think
tomorrow?
about board number 2, yeah.
Draw.
Tomorrow is a draw.
And about board number 1,
One,
Board number 1.
it is very interesting.
Yeah.
we
But
should
I
get
don't
back
want to
it
predict.
later.
I feel like I want to enjoy the game. ऐसा जो होता है ना कि ड्रीम 11 जब टीम
Yes.
बनाते हो तो आप सोचते हो कि मेरा प्लेयर खेले.
I think Advik needs a draw, and with white pieces, he's going to start with a pretty solid opening. I feel, and Kushagra needs to find something very dynamic, and
Yes.
But sir, अगर
he
आप-
should be ready to play a long game.
आज का गेम भी देखो, the opening was not very like
Yes.
dynamic. He played a nice positional game and he won the
Right.
positional game.
So do you know what will
So-
happen? I think I'm
I don't know
predicting
what will
white
happen.
win on board number 1.
Right.
Oh my god.
White win.
Advik wins.
Yes.
It is. It's like the decoy he's saying that Kushagra will push for a win and
हार जाएगा.
might push
Yeah.
too much.
Push too hard.
Yeah, yeah. And also we are all rooting for the Pune boy to get nom. And
तो draw भी हो सकता है ना भाई.
yes, but अद्विक के लिए तो हम सब इतना
अच्छा ठीक है, चलो
follow
फर्स्ट
कर
बोर्ड
रहे
पे
हैं।
हमने बोला कि ड्रॉ होगा, सेकंड बोर्ड पे भी हमने बोला कि ड्रॉ होगा, थर्ड बोर्ड पे सर आपको क्या लग रहा है, अक्षय और नीतीश?
I think it's gonna be draw.
I think it's gonna be draw as well. Like
Fourth board is again a very
fourth board, I
interesting.
feel like I'm predicting
Ashwat.
0-1. Yes.
We are rooting for Ashwat
We are
to
rooting
win.
for Ashwat. Get it home, Ashwat.
Just a second.
And last board, sir. Did De Silva? So I am De Silva has spoiled two people's party
Yes.
because his party was spoiled, so he spoiled others' party.
That is true, but I think Abhijit Gupta is playing very
Abhijit
solid,
Gupta.
and I think he just needs a draw to
Yeah, I think he
secure
will
first
draw
place.
it tomorrow.
And I think he's gonna play solid chess. And if De Silva makes a mistake, then he's gonna grab
Yeah.
it for sure.
So then it might be a draw. That is the predictions.
Yes.
Sir,
Let's
can we?
get back to our games?
सर अथर्वा सर, आपको पता है कि अमरीश सर ने यहाँ पर एक हैबिटेट में ओपन माइक था,
Yes.
and he performed in the open mic and he had a very good experience, and that is one of the
I
good
think
things.
it was poetry, and
Yes.
Amrish sir is very good at it.
Yeah, अमरीश सर, आपको सुनना है इनका पोएट्री?
We'll just
Why not?
focus on chess for today. And
चैट को सुनना है सर, मुझे
Yes.
लग रहा है.
if anyone puts a chat, then we can consider. But for now, I think we should focus on chess. But yeah, thank you very much for mentioning my performance.
Yes.
It was
We'll put.
incredible opportunity. Thank you. Thanks for thank you to Habitat.
I think I should ask you that when is the interview going to show up of Amrish sir? That's the
The-
most awaited question by
No,
whole
I think
India.
Chessbase is making sure that there is like he looks like very good in the interview. He's already given a very good interview, but we are editing it to make sure it's like very perfect.
best,
Yeah.
Grandmaster, then we need a win
Yeah.
Win
tomorrow,
today,
but today as well.
He needs to convert the position now.
Yes.
Here. Yeah, it's working. Let me check.
Yes.
Oh.
Till which point we had seen?
So Atharva sir, what do you think
Yeah, f6 we had seen.
White's plan might be over
And
here?
e5, queen e3, and king h8, knight f3. Yeah, here takes, and queen d2, followed by queen g7, rook c3.
Rook c3 was an
This the
inaccuracy,
last
no?
move.
You cannot say inaccuracy. I mean, but especially, I mean, I can understand the rook c3 move that he wants to join in with his rook on the king side. Let's say
Oh.
if he goes knight h4, knight f5, and rook g3 or rook h3, it would be.
Do you think it's a good idea to go like queen d6 and rook c7 like from that way?
That is possible. But then rook c3 doesn't make sense. Yeah, you could go queen d6 straight.
No,
away.
I mean that might
But I think knight h4, knight f5 is a much better idea.
Plan,
If,
yeah.
like,
But what is the defense for black? Like what is black's counter play in this position?
honestly, it's pretty hard to find a counter play because that bishop on b5 is doing nothing,
Yeah.
and black's king is
So black just has to wait and hold and hope he doesn't get
Yes.
checkmated.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I mean, especially it's very difficult to find a move.
yeah, exactly. Because how do you get this bishop into play?
That's the most difficult
Like,
part.
can you go bishop d7, bishop g4, something like that, or bishop
But
d7?
Rook
Just trying to.
c7, but
Yeah,
bishop
yeah.
d7 immediately rook c7 might just
Yeah, that's true. So you can't go bishop d7. So then you might have to go bishop a6, c8, and that's ugly as well.
and it takes too much time.
Yeah. Or so do you just? Oh, but like the back rank is also weak, so you can't use a rook
Yes.
as well for black.
It's pretty difficult for black.
So it's like a positional zugzwang.
I think this may happen.
Yes.
And
So what
this
is
may
like-
be activated in this line somewhere?
What is like a plan for black? Like, because you have to make a move.
I don't see a plan. I think he's just trying to make some moves because any move he makes, it is going to be
Bad.
more much worse
Yeah.
than the
Trying to
actual
hold the
position.
Do you try and go like a5, b5?
But that's
On the
not
queen side.
gonna help much.
Yeah, because that's too slow.
Yeah.
Okay, rook
Oh, rook
g8.
g8.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Just
That's the
trying to
last
threaten
hope.
mate in one.
Wow. This is
This
last
is like.
move of black is rook
Can we
g8.
go knight h4 now?
Yes.
But I think queen
But knight g4, yeah, queen g4, g3.
You
Oh no,
have
G
to play
can't do
g3. You cannot go
Yeah,
g3.
queen h4, sorry. 1500 rating, sir, sorry. Right. Yeah, knight h4, queen g4. You have to go like. No, what do you do?
Rook h3, I think.
You have to go like queen h6 or something. No?
How about
Because
this move?
rook h3, queen h3.
How about this move?
See our comment. Queen d5 by queen j2 mate हो रहा है.
Oh, sorry. So knight h4 is. the
No, but knight
required
h4,
move.
queen g4,
think
and queen h6.
Queen g4.
Because rook h3, queen h3.
Yeah. This is.
But okay, you cannot go knight f5 anyway, so I'm not sure knight h4. But if we go first g3, I mean,
I mean, you still want to go knight h4, knight f5,
Yes.
either way.
Just a second.
I think he played g3.
Yeah, he played g3.
Played g3. Okay. Here, white has played g3.
It's like, can you? No, you can't even go like h5. That's very bad as well.
Yes.
I think he has to quickly move these pieces.
Oh,
and
but maybe
activate them.
now an idea might be bishop to e8. Bishop e8, bishop g6 or h5. Like, just try and get the bishop into play somehow. So that stops knight f5. That might be one
Right,
plan.
Right, right.
And g3 also is good for black because now the rook can't come to g3 or h3. So that might be a good advantage of provoking g3.
Hmm.
But I still feel like white has a very promising attack in this position.
Yes.
Okay, let's see Abhijit Gupta's game.
Oh, this is already.
And
Advanced.
here, the best move for white is rook into e5.
Oh my god, wow.
Just a second. This was a misclick.
Rook takes e5, rook pawn takes e5.
No, the queen on f8 is hanging. So you
Oh
have to
yeah,
take
yeah,
pawn.
sorry.
But
Oh, rook e5, rook e5.
I think knight e5, and then it's game
No,
over.
but would you say like just taking pawn takes e5 and then two rooks for a queen would be okay in this position? Or is the attack too much?
Before. I mean, rook into e5, pawn into
Yeah,
e5.
rook into e5, pawn into e5, rook f8.
Yeah, you can make moves.
Yes. Rook into f8, rook into f8, but I think bishop e5 is going to be
Yeah.
finish, or knight e5.
Nah, the attack is too much here.
G7 pawn, h6 pawn, everything is
Mm.
hanging.
So maybe you go bishop f8 over here.
Bishop f8.
Still bishop e5.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and then you can't defend this. Can you defend this? Oh, you.
He has to go king g8 or something.
Yeah, king g8. But I think
Not
this
good.
you can you fight this position? You can hold it.
Not sure. I think if he takes bishop f8, then knight into e5 is much
Much stronger.
yes, because of
Oh, because of maybe then the f7 square is weak.
Yes.
And then you can just sacrifice this and then go
Knight
queen
h6.
h6.
I mean knight f7, king g8, knight h6.
Yeah, but like, okay, let's say he goes king g8 right now.
Then
Oh, the engine says knight g4 and you sacrifice the piece or like
yes.
attack here. Oh,
Just open up the king.
Right.
Last defender is the pawn and just remove.
right. So now there is no way to stop this. Sorry. Because you can't move your king. Wherever you move your king, the pawn is pinned either by the queen or by the
Yes.
bishop.
So you can just see the b7 bishop and the rook on c8 are just sitting.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just a matter of the fact that the pieces are very poorly placed
Yes.
and white's pieces are very active.
So I think these two games are the
Yeah.
most interesting.
Oh,
Oh, he
but-
took bishop to e5 and suddenly
It's a draw now.
the engine says that it's equal. I mean, not
Oh.
equal, but I think because of rook e6.
Oh, you had to exchange the rooks on the e file.
Yes, because now black can double his rooks with rook e6 and rook e8 or rook e6 and queen e8, trying to exchange the queens.
Right. Let's see if Kanan finds this. He has.
It's
Oh, he played
difficult.
rook e6. He played rook e6.
Oh my god.
He, wow. The prodigy from US is striking.
So if this he manages to hold on, then it's going to be huge.
Yeah. What do you have to say about Kanan's play? Like he started on 2.5 out of 3.
He started well, but I think in between he
Yeah,
missed
he-
a few opportunities.
Yeah. And also like he was winning in like a lot of those games. Like the game against Akshay,
Yes.
he was +5.
Yes.
And then he just collapsed under pressure. The game against Advik, he was winning.
Yes.
It should have been a fairly simple end game.
Yes, but I mean,
It's
this
easy
is
for us to
the-
say.
Yes, but it's, let's say it's the learning point for the
Definitely,
youngster.
yeah.
And especially when you're not used to playing such round robin events,
Yeah.
it's difficult because has a different lot of
Yeah,
perspective
true.
in round robin events rather than playing a Swiss event.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this is like high pressure. The world is watching,
Yes.
and they're not used to this. So
And especially everyone is preparing
Yeah.
against each other.
so that might be a little bit. But I mean, nevertheless, I'm sure he's gonna use this experience, come back
Definitely.
stronger. So that will be very, very helpful. Abhish, sir, do you remember one tournament where you absolutely like got blown away, and then how did you recover from that?
Well, I'm not that great of a player, and usually tournaments I score around 4 or 5 points out of 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So.
No, but there must
usually
have been a
my
tournament like where you
tournaments-
scored like 1 out of 8 or 2 out of 8. No?
No, no.
Not
Just
really.
On an average, I score around 4 or 5.
4 or 5 out of 8.
Yeah.
Right.
That is usually I end up in the same score bracket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really nice of you. What are you doing to now try and progress up and go to like 6 out of 8? Or 7 out of 8?
I'm trying to solve more tactics and try to explore.
You are commentating
in
with Atharva sir,
openings.
now you'll win more games.
Of course. And he has also taught me before. Do you know?
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He has
Atharva
undertaken
sir.
a training camp before.
Wow.
King's Indian Chess Club, and we all were students of him.
That is so cool. How did you find him as a teacher? Was he
He's
very strict?
Very instructive, and he always looks into the students' weaknesses and what are the areas where we can improve.
I don't think so. I'm very strict, yes.
Yeah.
As in general, a person, yes.
No,
Because
no.
as a teacher or as a even as an arbiter, I'm not that strict. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I
quite,
didn't
chilled
say
out.
that you are strict.
Yes.
And
He
I
said that
just-
you looked into his weaknesses. What were his weaknesses if you want to reveal it? And then from 4 out of 8, he'll go to 3 out of 8.
You can't say because maybe his opponents might see it and exploit
yeah.
it. So
Opponents
you
might
have to
prepare.
keep it a secret.
I don't even play that regularly. Yeah. So he is very much helpful to while teaching. He was just looking in the areas where we could improve. So just a second.
So there are.
All right.
So what is one message you have to all the people in our chat who are watching this? Like how should they improve their chess in your experience?
You should direct this question to Atharva sir.
Yes, I
He
will
has
ask
more
him also. Atharva
experience.
sir.
I think you should play a lot of games as well as solve a lot of tactics. That's let's say the basic thing
Yeah.
that everyone should do and start playing regularly.
Yeah.
Atharva
Most
sir, you are
important basic point.
you were like a very strong player. You still are. You were like 2100 plus FIDE.
Mhm.
What inspired you to become an arbiter?
Let's say maybe in the lockdown,
Yeah.
because there were a lot of children tournaments.
Yeah.
And everyone is sitting home doing nothing, and I thought that let's say if I be in a chess environment, that would be
Yeah.
very very nice for
Yeah.
me. And then I started learning, giving exams, and now it's almost like my first thing.
So how was your experience with the online tournaments? I remember I used to play like tournaments online, and then the arbiters would be, oh, please turn on your mic, share your screen, and those kids won't do that.
I did no, I did play those tournaments
Oh,
as
you-
well as I officiated as well.
Yeah.
It was tough. I mean, yes, online is
Yeah.
it's not that entertaining.
Yeah.
But okay, to play it's good, but not to
Not
officiate.
to officiate.
Yes,
So,
it's better to
I'd
be
like to-
over the board.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you one more question. That which was your most memorable tournament till now
As a player.
as a
or-
player? Yeah.
As a player, there were many, I think, but mostly when you win.
Yeah.
Those are the most memorable tournament. So, but let's say the environment and overall play of my games, I think one tournament in Spain was very
Oh.
memorable. And I
Which
was.
was this?
It was 2019, I think.
Oh my god! Wow.
I was traveling with Mr. Harshit Raja,
Oh. Wow.
a very dear friend,
Hmm.
and he was a IM then,
Yeah.
and he made 2 GM knobs before that.
Oh,
and
okay.
he needed the last one, and we were playing against each other in the last round.
Yeah.
And I needed unfortunately because of my average, I needed a win.
For your knob.
Yes, for my IM knob.
Yeah.
And I lost that game because yes, I think the same thing, that if you play too many tournaments in a row, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah. That's true. You get tired. You need some
But
rest.
the rest of the 8 rounds were really good for
Yeah.
me.
That's fun. That's nice.
Great, great.
Do you enjoy traveling to other parts of the world to play
Definitely.
chess?
Yes.
Yeah. Which has
I-
been your favorite country?
Let's say I think France is my favorite
France.
country
Is
because
that
I
why you-
played a lot of good tournaments.
Yeah.
there.
Is that why you support France in the World Cup?
That is also maybe one point, but yes. But I like the French team.
That is the French chess
Amazing.
team.
Yes. No.
Oh, no, you don't like the French chess team. No, too
I
bad.
don't think so.
Oh, MBL, Firuza, bad players.
Not anymore. But I mean, they're good.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
But in chess, definitely support India.
India.
So, Anay, I would like to redirect this question to you as well. Which was your most memorable tournament?
So I played there's something called ISSO, which is like a cheat code to get into the national championships, and it's like a international schools tournament. And I played the under 17 category just because I wanted, like, I was bored, and I was 14 back then, so I should have played under 14, but I played under 17 and I won that tournament. It was in Pune in 2022.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and that was pretty cool because I was defeating like 2,200 rated players in that tournament, and I qualified to the national championships from that. So, yeah, that was my most favorite tournament. And yeah, it's pretty fun, but I feel like I enjoy this kind of setup more because there is no pressure on me to prepare or to play the game, and I can just have fun and talk to y'all, and
That's great.
it is really fun.
Now you're working for ChessBase India, and there is a quick question that is it Gukesh or Sindaro?
I mean, that is not controversial at all, I think.
No, that is not controversial.
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
asking for.
Okay, no.
Asking for.
Chess
Who are
India
you?
likes controversy. Gukesh. Gukesh.
What is this?
No, of course, Gukesh. I remember I was watching the World Championship stream, and I was on vacation when Gukesh became world champion,
Yes.
and we were all like so overjoyed. My entire family was
Definitely.
watching it, and
That was the most memorable.
because we didn't expect him to play Rook F2,
Yes.
and Ding played Rook F2, and
Everyone was ready for tie breaks.
Yeah.
But we
Ding
had a
was like-
spoil sport. It ended before the tie breaks
it
itself.
was anticlimactic. But अच्छा है, हो गया ना, जीत गए ना.
Yeah. No, that is good, but
So
tie
now,
breaks.
tie breaks में तो और मजा आता.
हाँ.
So Atharva, what do you
देखने
think?
में
Who
और
will
मजा आता है,
who will
time
win? Gukesh or Sindaro?
I hope Gukesh wins, but right now I think I'm
The form,
50-50.
yeah.
Clearly because of forms of two players.
Yes.
Gukesh is not at the right form, which he was, let's say, 6 months
Yeah.
back. And on the other hand, Sindaros is in a great form. He also
Yes,
won
and-
I think one tournament in US.
Yeah, even the Narodetsky
Yeah,
Memorial
yesterday.
now.
Wow.
But I feel like if you see the last World Championship, Ding was not very much in form, and he still played so well.
Yes.
And that is not to say that Gukesh is going to end up like Ding.
But I think Gukesh also has now some
Yeah,
experience
exactly.
playing the World Championship match. That helps.
That is a very
For
different
sure.
kind of pressure.
And Sindaro definitely would have some nerves.
Yeah.
And if Gukesh strikes in first few games, then it's going to be very difficult for him to come back.
Wow. No, it is going to be a very interesting match. Are you going to follow the Olympiad? I think that's the more recent tournament.
That's the most exciting part. Now, obviously, we all are rooting for India to win
Yes.
and repeat the history for both men and women.
Yes.
But this time it's going to be more tough, I think,
Yeah.
because everyone.
American team is quite strong.
America is strong, China is strong.
Yeah.
If Russia has a team, then they would be
Very strong as
very
well.
strong. Even France.
अभी आपने बोला नहीं नहीं
I mean, except MBL and Firouz,
अच्छा.
I mean, rest of them are also strong.
Okay.
But I think, yes. And even I think, which team is strong? Russia, China, US, India. I think these 4 teams.
Yeah. I
I
think.
mean, rest of them are also strong, but.
I mean, Uzbekistan is pretty strong.
Yes, you cannot underestimate Uzbekistan. I mean, they have 1 or 2 players in the 2600s, but suddenly in Olympiads, I don't know what happens to
Yeah.
the Uzbekistan team.
No,
Yes.
2022. I mean, I'm still not pissed. I'm
Yeah.
still pissed at Abdul Satorov for beating Gukesh in Chennai. So, but I think it's gonna be a good event to watch.
Yes,
But
and
maybe Sindaro will play board 1.
No, Abdul
Just-
Satorov is board 1, I think.
that's
there is a
we have to
possibility.
ask the coach of the Uzbekistan team.
Abhi
Which,
sir is going to Uzbekistan. Oh, sorry. Abhi sir is going to Uzbekistan
No.
in like a few weeks to train the coach.
And
No, maybe for
Uzbekistan,
officiating it's a possibility, but not for
Oh.
other things.
Uzbekistan team is playing on their home ground, so
Yeah.
that has a added advantage. Let's say.
Right.
Amritsar, are you going to go to Uzbekistan to watch the Olympiad?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Yes.
Sir, I want Amritsar to go so that he can
For
commentate, share his wisdom. Have you enjoyed listening to his commentary over the last week?
No. I don't like myself hearing, like, I don't like to hear my own commentary.
No, but we like to hear your commentary.
yes.
Okay, that's very kind of you.
No,
But I'm sure Atharva does not enjoy watching
No,
to my commentary. He is a better
I think-
commentator than me.
No.
I think
I'm not better at commentating. I think it requires different skills, which
Yeah.
I think after lockdown the commentary has increased
Yeah.
a lot,
Yes.
and there are many good commentators around the world.
Yes.
That is true. Who's your favorite commentator?
Uh, have yeah, Daniel King. He is
Daniel
my
King.
favorite commentator,
That's
yes.
very niche.
Yes.
For me, it's Sagar Shah, one and only.
Yes. Otherwise, don't get your check.
नहीं but seriously मतलब मतलब
jokes
मुझे बहुत
apart,
मजा
but
आता है
Yes,
उनका
definitely. I
commentary
mean,
सुन के.
okay, Sagar is great.
Yeah.
Not to be biased, but I like Harshit as well.
Yeah.
I enjoy his commentary.
No, Harshit
but,
bhai is really fun.
even like Peter Swidler.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Peter Swidler, I think he has so much knowledge about the game
Yes.
and so many experiences.
He, I think 2-3 years back, he came to Nagpur to play a match against Vidit.
Oh yes.
Yes.
One-on-one match, and we had a great conversation about cricket.
Oh,
he is
wow.
a great cricket fan, and
Oh.
he knows everything.
Oh my god. Did you play with him?
No, we didn't play because, but he has a great cricket knowledge. He watches each and every match, and I mean, he comes from Russia, and being a Russian, a huge fan of cricket, and maybe he knows more than all three of us.
Wow. That is crazy.
Great.
सर आपको क्रिकेट में आप आईपीएल में कौन सी टीम सपोर्ट करते हो?
I always follow Mumbai. I support Mumbai.
मुंबई इंडियंस. I also support Mumbai Indians. सर आप?
Okay, I'm a RCB fan, and
Shit.
they have won twice.
रोना आ रहा है.
Nobody can roast me now.
अब कुछ
So,
बोलने के लिए बचा
yes.
नहीं है मेरे पास. नहीं
But
अगर
okay.
जब 5 साल पहले अगर हम क्रिकेट आईपीएल की बात करते तो बहुत मज़ा आता मुझे.
I mean, earlier definitely I was a Mumbai fan when Sachin was playing.
Okay. Now you're a Kohli fan?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. But अभी जो इंडियन टीम का करंट T20 फॉर्म चल रहा है उस पर आपके क्या कमेंट्स है सर?
I'm not watching it
You're not watching it.
because we are losing.
To Ireland?
Yes, to Ireland, to England, and I'm not sure about Zimbabwe as well. But definitely we can get some expert comments.
सर
No
मेरे को लगता है
comments.
आपको जाने की ज़रूरत है इंग्लैंड.
No.
थोड़ा सिखाओ उनको. Please.
No comments here.
सिखाने को मत जाओ. वो भूल जाएंगे.
नहीं सिखाना तो मतलब मुझे लगता है इनको पोएट्स को चाहिए. और सर ये चैट में एक क्वेरी आई है.
Yes. What's the query?
चैट में लिखा है फेलिस जीजी. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ फेलिस जीजी? मेरे को थोड़ा समय को चेस नॉलेज नहीं है
I
इतना.
have
ये क्या
also
हमको
no
गायब कर
idea.
दिया क्या?
हाँ?
ये क्या हमको गायब कर दिया?
कैसे ही कर दिया?
Yeah, I have no idea what is the meaning of that.
वो एक अमरीश सर बिग फैन भी आया है. सर आपके फैंस भी है.
Thank you very much.
और यहाँ पे आपको जो भी क्वेश्चन है आप प्लीज़ चैट में डालो ताकि जो हमारे यहाँ पर एक्सपर्ट्स हैं वो आंसर कर सके. 2 इंटरनेशनल आर्बिटर्स हैं हमारे पास और 2 बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग चेस प्लेयर्स हैं.
Yeah, you
So-
can interact with us today. Today is our last day here, and tomorrow Chessbase India is going to take over. And
सर आप कल यहाँ पर रहने वाले हो?
I'm not sure.
अच्छा तो हम जाएंगे
So-
तो हमको उनको फेयरवेल देके जाएंगे हम.
No, he will be here. Why not?
No, yeah, you should still visit.
Yeah.
Yes, he is going to be here.
Yeah.
Because
So
for the prize distribution
Oh, yeah.
ceremony, for sure.
Yeah,
Because there is a special gift to all.
okay.
that is really nice.
Yeah. So all those viewers, you can just chat here and you can ask us questions. Atharva is here, and Anna is also here. You can interact with us here, and we'll have a good time.
Playing.
I think
Let's
we have
see.
30 more minutes. I think.
Let's quickly
See the
review
games.
and then take a
Yeah.
short break.
Yes. Just a second. Kannan versus Abhijit. What's happening here?
Oh my God, this position suddenly becomes
Yeah.
equal when I think rook into e5 was game over, but now after bishop e5, now it's looking difficult to take an
Because there are no
advantage.
pieces for white to
Yes.
attack.
Especially, I mean, now maybe he has to go knight f3, knight h4, but taking too long.
So do you think a very ambitious idea could be g4, g5 or like g4, h4, h5, g5?
that is
That won't work?
way.
That is
uh,
risk. Very
yes,
risky.
Yes.
Oh,
Bishop b4.
giving him a chance.
Yes, especially, I mean, let's say the engine says it's equal suddenly, but it's very difficult to find,
Yeah.
to continue, because I think while playing the game, you know that I have a bad position from the start, and then suddenly one situation comes where we as a commentator know that
Yeah.
it's
Equal.
somewhere it's gone wrong for a player, but it's very difficult to see it over the board.
So what do you
to
think
re-evaluate.
in this position? Like, what is the advantage? Is the passed pawn on the a file?
That is one of the advantages, but as well the black king. I mean, you can see the holes around the black king. Yes, f7, g6, h7.
But does white have the pieces to exploit that?
That is a question, but definitely I mean, whoever has advantage, it's white for sure.
Right.
I mean,
Mhm,
let's say
knight
the
can come in the
b4
game.
pawn is a weakness, as well as the c5 square. I mean, let's say knight d3, knight c5, it's going to be pretty satisfactory position for white, especially the b7 bishop is looking
Yeah.
like a big pawn.
Yeah.
Right. So that bishop cannot get out. And that is going to be a problem for black.
So still Abhijit Gupta is fighting for a win, and definitely I think I root for him to win this game.
Yes.
Especially with 4 minutes left for black,
Yeah.
it's going to be difficult for him to keep finding the best moves, because I think it's such a position that you have to keep playing best moves for at least more 20 moves to secure a draw, and it's very difficult,
Right, right.
and it's not the case for
And
white.
black has to be very accurate.
Yes.
Like, there's so many mistakes that black can make.
Yes.
What do you think is the rating after which you would expect a player to like hold like this position? Like,
I'm not sure. I mean, anyone can make mistakes, but especially, let's say, okay, maybe
2600 plus?
yes, maybe they should,
Like, they should be able to evaluate this as equal.
for sure. But it also depends. I mean, the game, as I told
Yeah,
you,
no, of
that
course.
as well as the time situation, that also affects.
Yeah.
But as I was mentioning earlier, that let's say if we had a double time control and after 40 moves the time increased,
Huh.
then definitely it is much easier to hold for a draw.
Right.
So let's say after this you have to just make 10 accurate moves,
Right.
and then you can think again,
Yeah.
regroup again. So,
Yes.
but now it's not.
This
the
is pretty
case.
ruthless.
Okay, let's see what is our second contender, Ashwat, doing.
He's having a decent advantage here.
Yes, definitely advantage, and he's gonna take. Ooh, okay.
Oh, rook c7, rook f7 was a mistake.
Okay, now rook
Because you just
F8.
take on
just,
a7, no? Free
lose a pawn.
pawn with tempo.
Yes.
Yeah, rook f8 was played. This pawn may lose. Yeah, queen takes a7 may follow.
And then again, if you go rook
But
f7.
apart from the extra pawn, what does white have?
Yeah, queen
Or
takes a7.
Is
was
white's plan
played.
just to like go rook b3 and then take the pawn on b6 and then
That is also possible.
Play the
but,
end game.
Oh,
what?
What is this?
is it a
I
free
think-
piece?
No, I think this is
A miss.
some
He plays bishop e2 probably.
transmission.
error.
Yeah, he's
error
probably
for
played
sure.
bishop e2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bishop e2 was played, attacking the rook. I
But you
think,
can just go rook b6, no? No, rook b6, b5. Rook b3, b5, and then
we can counter attack the bishop as well.
no, but that's not going to be any good use because then the bishop just goes to bishop c4,
Yes.
and then bishop c4, bishop e6 might be an idea. So that's not a very useful thing to do, I believe.
Okay,
But
okay.
maybe the plan might be to go rook c3 and rook
Yeah,
c7.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Rook c3, rook c7 is a good
and,
idea.
A very
Maybe rook e3 as well. yeah.
different topic, but we have a chat that's come in, and can we just look into
Let's
it?
check. Yeah. Okay.
Amrish sir, big fan.
Gaming King has written. Okay, thank you very much.
And maybe there is one more.
Much appreciated.
Gaming King.
There's one more.
Maybe, I think.
Yeah, not yet. Thank you very much for appreciating and showing us love.
Who is this Amritsar?
Sir, oh, there's a new chat from Amrish sir fan.
There is a fake account. Thank you very much for showing us so much love. Thank you.
Okay. So.
Okay, let's get back to the game.
Yes. Oh, rook c3 played.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. No, like rook c3, rook c7. Then you attack the h7 pawn over there, and I don't see a good way to defend it because queen g6 can
I
be.
think it's going to be resignation soon, for sure. Can we
Go to Nitish.
quickly
versus-
check Nitish game and
Alexandro.
then go for a short break? Okay, this is now, I mean, especially the pawns exchange on
Sir,
the B
Amrish
file.
sir,
Yeah.
if
gonna be
Ashwath
end in a
wins,
draw.
then will you share your poem with us? Because I think that's for Ashwath, not for me or for sir. For Ashwath, sir. Good luck for Ashwath.
Actually, that poem is pretty personal. So,
Oh my god.
those who had.
Sir, but I think chat is also family, no? Everyone
That's
is
true,
like,
that's
there are
true.
so many fans in the chat.
Well,
I feel like you should share it because
Yes.
No, that was just a one-off performance. It
Oh,
was just that
but
I
you
was
have-
fortunate that I was in the right
you
place.
have
and-
different poems as well. No, you've written 3 poems. Can you share another poem with us, please, sir? I think.
Not
Sir, are you
really.
requesting like?
You're very kind, but
No, I
thank
think
you very much.
we have 10, 11 people watching. We don't want it to hold on to.
Yeah, that's why. Let's skip the topic and come
Okay.
back to chess. But thank you very much. You have been very kind.
Thank you, sir. I mean, I'm a big fan, sir. Personally.
I think we have reviewed all the games and
All
we
the
should go
games.
for a short break.
Yes, yes.
And
All right. Thank you very much for joining us here in the stream.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure. Atharva sir, thank you very much. And let's have a quick break. We'll be back
Yes.
very soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. We are live again at the Habitat. This is Pune International Grandmaster Round Robin Chess Tournament. We are at day 8. This is the penultimate round, and with me, I have it's been a pleasure to join here. Yeah,
Thank you.
we have International Master De Silva from Sri Lanka, and also we have with us here the Chief Arbiter of the tournament, Mr. Srivatsan sir. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes. So you have just finished your game, and let's go through your game.
Sure.
Let us know against Kushagra Mohan. So let us know how was the game.
Yeah, this was like a kind of a rough game. Okay, so can I go through it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it's my first time playing this this knight takes e4 thing. I had never played this before,
Okay.
but okay, somehow my opponent knew this line better than me, of course. So until queen b8, I prepped, but after bishop b3, like I didn't knew like what to do. So here I played rook d8. Like my opponent said, like knight a5 is the position.
Right.
But I played rook d8, which is like a bad move because I couldn't really figure anything out. Like also like knight e7, well, like still like he'll go like knight c3, knight d4. Like I didn't really like my push knight d4 and like attack my c6 pawn.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so c6 and he played rook e1. So his idea is knight d4. Now the e5 pawn is protected.
Okay.
That's why he played rook
You
e1.
can show us by
Yeah,
the mouse,
sure.
Yeah?
So I'm in a5. So my idea was to go like a5, a4, or just like queen b4, because I wanted to trade the queens and go to the endgame.
Yes.
And okay, he played knight b4. I went queen b4. Here took. I sacrificed my pawn to go d4. So I thought like here I have some compensation at least.
Okay.
So here I thought like why should go like king f1, because like bishop b3, a b3, and I thought like white is completely crushing here. But surprisingly, he took on e6, which allowed me like some counterplay on the a file, and yeah. So now I also have the passport, and I also have like rook takes a2 and like some threats. So he took on. Okay, I took on e6, rook e6, rook a2, rook d6. So here was like the decisive moment in the game. So he actually had like a couple of moves. So rook d6 is the first move, but the problem is takes. Also like king f7.
Yes.
Well, like he can like do nothing. Like he can just go king f1 and still he's fine because like I can't, like my king is cut off by the rook on e1.
Right.
And like if I try to play something like rook a7, he'll just go like rook e4, and like my pawns are like too weak. So he's gonna collect my pawns and he's like 2 pawns up. So I can't really trade the rooks, and I realized that I had to keep both the rooks to create some counterplay. So then I saw like rook e8, and this was my original plan. Like this is what I was about to do, rook e8, and now my threat is rook takes e5 because he can't take, the back rank is weak.
Right.
So I'm also threatening rook takes b2. So let's say for example he played f4, rook b2, rook b4, and now I go rook b8. So my plan was to push the pawn. This is actually kind of tricky. Like I saw this was equal,
Right.
but during the game I saw like, okay, why not I just start with rook b8, the same idea, but instead of going rook e8, rook b8, like because like I go rook e8 then rook b8, right? But in the game I was like, why not I just go rook b8 directly? And I just played the move, and then I instantly realized he can just protect the pawn by playing rook b1, because he can't do it when I go rook e8 because I have rook e5. Because now if you try to go rook b1, I have rook takes e5.
Yes.
So that's the drawback. But the second I played this move, I realized I messed up. So after this, like, this game is pretty much over. Like I can't do anything.
For this, he could have directly cut the rook.
Rook takes d4.
Yeah.
But now I'll go rook b2. Now, like that's what I thought during the game. But now I'm like actually it's equal, because like now I'm pushing the pawn, and like it just mostly is like it's gonna be in with like rook, and he has 3 pawns and I have 2 pawns. But this endgame is a draw, theoretically. So, but so that's why my opponent like decided to keep the pawn. And now actually I'm threatening rook takes b2, but he just simply stops with g3, and now he just played like he just converted it pretty cleanly, and I didn't had anything. I didn't had anything. Yeah, it was game over.
Okay. So let me ask you, how has the tournament been so far for you?
It's been like a, I would say not bad, not good kind of situation. Like I'm like 4 out of 8, which is like 2 wins, 2 losses, and like actually I won 3 games, 3 wins and 3 losses and 2 draws. So it's just like a very balanced event, I would say. So
Okay.
yeah, it's in between good and bad.
Okay. And have you played before in India before this tournament?
Yeah, actually, this is my third tournament in a row. Like, I played
Okay.
the 360 Masters in Mumbai,
Yeah.
and then I played in Chola in Chennai, the IAM category, and this is my
Yeah.
third event in a row.
Great, great. So you were hunting for norms in both of those events in Mumbai as well as in Chola.
Chola, actually, I was playing the IAM now because I got invited there, but I'm already
Okay.
IAM, so I was just like playing there because I got invited.
Right.
But the Mumbai, yeah, I was like trying for the norm, but it was like, yeah, I couldn't get in. But
Okay, okay. And yes, sir.
In Mumbai, I was keeping him as a non-chances holder. And then suddenly,
yeah,
towards the end, he was not
started to
with it.
collapse.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Can you tell us something about your chess journey? Like you are from Sri Lanka, but did you move away from Sri Lanka and pursue your career?
Right.
Yeah?
So right now, currently, I'm studying in the US. So
Okay.
I'm doing my bachelor's in computer science. So for me now it's like summer vacation. That's why I'm playing some tournaments.
Great.
So chess is not my main thing. I'm just playing chess for fun, like just like enjoying the game.
Wow,
And
okay.
yeah. So yeah, for my main focus is like education right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Srivatsal was also chief arbiter in 360.
We worked together.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
I was also
Myself,
there.
Harish.
So,
Yeah.
how was that experience compared to this experience?
This is a different event.
Yeah.
That's a different. That's a
Yes.
open tournament.
Yeah, way too many.
This is actually focusing only for the NAM chances
Yeah.
holders.
Mm.
That is a open tournament. Anybody can
Come and
go
play.
for an NAM. Here it is invited. Players are selected and invited. Some players invited. Some players, those who
Yeah.
are a chance, they were given an opportunity to
Right.
achieve the NAM. This is a different format.
So do you miss the children coming like putting the hand up and being like arbiter illegal like those children over here, they don't do that. So do you miss that?
No, they are not. They are above the children because see, you see the rating.
Yeah.
How much they would have cost, all these things.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
So I don't consider them as a children. now.
Yeah.
They are
do you,
almost.
do you have fun when these little kids are like, you know, they don't know what's happening and they're calling the arbiter for small things and then the parents are fighting with you, sir? Do you enjoy that?
Yes, and it is an interesting part.
Yeah.
Make that nowadays now, we can easily make the children understand the thing than the parents.
So what is one very interesting story that you want to share about a parent who was fighting with you? Do you have like one story?
No, I don't have parents fighting like
Oh.
experience, but I have many parents came to me and asked for the clarification.
Yeah.
After my clarification, it's finished.
Okay.
It's like because with our experience of more than 30 years, we could deal the things.
That is very nice, sir.
Okay, so I would like to ask you the beginnings of your like when you started learning chess,
Uh-huh.
and was there any member from your family who was playing before, or were you introduced to chess coaching, or how was your beginnings?
Yeah, so it was really interesting. So like for my 6th birthday, I received like a present from my friend, and it was a chessboard. So and then I went to my mom and I was like, I was really interested. Like I didn't know anything about chess. I didn't even knew like that's called chess at that moment. But I was really interested at the board. Like it looked so nice. The pieces look so nice. And I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, I want to learn this game. And then she like there was like one trainer in my hometown. So then like I started to go train with him, and like that's how I actually started playing chess.
Interesting. And how old are you, may I ask?
I'm 20 currently.
20.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And which tournament was your most memorable till now?
Most memorable, I would say the Olympiad, the chess Olympiad in 2022, which was held in Chennai. That was quite special for me because I scored like 9.5 out of 11 there.
Wow.
So yeah, that was like one of my most memorable events, I would say.
Great, great. Good to know. And also, I would like to ask that you have played in many places in India,
Uh-huh.
I think. And which was your favorite place till now?
Like city-wise or like the venue and like everything.
Your experience-wise.
Hmm. I would say like for now, okay, let's just in general it's Olympiad because like it's Olympiad, right? So if you like without the Olympiad, I would say I actually enjoyed this event because like okay, strong games and like I absolutely love the venue. Like the organizing team did really well. Like everything is perfect. The hotel, the food, the venue. Like there's no room to complain here.
Great.
I was actually like I was so happy to like like play the games because like I was absolutely enjoying like the stay in Pune. So yeah, I also like apart from the Olympiad thing, I think this is like one of my favorite like
Great,
events.
great. And city-wise?
City-wise, I like Mumbai. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mumbai. Yeah, Mumbai probably.
Yes, and the weather was really good when we were
Right, yeah, playing
during
there
last month.
last month.
Coincidentally, all three of us were there.
Yeah.
Yes, Srivatsa sir, I
Yeah.
would like to ask you the same question that you have worked all around India during the last more than 30 years. And which city do you like the most?
Good question. If you ask me, Chennai is there
Chennai,
because
yes,
everything we are used to it.
yes. Yeah,
Apart from Chennai, if you ask, maybe this
Yeah, this
Pune.
one.
Pune.
Yeah.
Oh.
Last year also I had been to Pune,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
and this year also. This event especially is a very good combination of players, venue, and hospitality. Everything. If you ask me, this is one of
Right,
the
true.
best things.
Yeah.
Great, great.
As he said, apart from Olympiad, we got an excellent stay.
Right. Yeah.
Even for the arbiters, they took a very good care.
Yeah.
We were all the arbiters put in ideal beach resort, which was near seashore.
Right.
It was excellent, and it has its Olympiad has its own.
Right.
See,
It would
everybody
be kind of
was
like
there,
unfair
yeah.
to compare Olympiad
Yes,
with the
with
like, other
other
events,
tournaments.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
If you, apart from Olympiad, yeah, this is one
Right.
of the
Best
best
events. Yeah.
events.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suggest De Silva, you have to pursue this also. Put at least a aim to reach Grandmaster. You have a potential. I have
Yeah.
seen, as I said in 360, you were up to fifth round, you were fifth or sixth round, if I am not wrong. You were in the non-chances list.
Right.
After that, it's slowly
Yeah,
started coming
right.
down. So
Yeah.
you have a potential. I suggest you at least achieve GM now.
Yeah.
GM title, not now.
Thank you.
Now you will definitely.
Yeah.
But pursue and finish. As having started to this level,
Right. True.
you can definitely pursue and
Yeah.
reach that title.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you will be the first GM, right? If you,
Yeah.
if you
So far.
achieve it,
Yeah.
in
So
Sri
far we
Lanka.
don't have.
So
any,
I wish you to be
yeah.
the first GM
Thank you
of
very
Sri
much.
Lanka.
Thank you.
Yes. And we all wish you the very best.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
And we all are rooting for you to achieve norms sooner
Yeah. Thank
and
you.
get the Grandmaster title. Yeah. Any questions would you like to ask De Silva?
No.
Any more questions?
He has already explained.
Great, great. So, all right. So we are going to take a short break, or do you want to check out the other games as well?
Yeah. Sure. I'm down to check out the games.
Great, great.
So Nitish game, I think it's a draw. Like
Yeah.
just like okay. So Black was. Yeah, I mean Black is trying, but like no way here. Like
Nothing
Black
to
is.
improve.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean Nitish just keeps the position. I mean, yeah, this is just going to be a draw. But I was kind of interested in the Abhijit versus Kanan game.
Nowadays, I've been seeing we according to our knowledge, we see that the game will end in a draw. But when it ends, like yesterday, and it is blended.
Right, yeah.
Like it happens. That's
Yeah.
why even the World Championship last year,
Yeah, the
Gukesh
last
won,
move, yeah.
there
was-
was a blunder.
right.
So that is why don't the player, even though it will be a theoretically draw, like they don't agree, they just try.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, after if a long game, if someone loses the patience, it ends in a result.
Right.
Yeah,
Nowadays, I've been
yeah.
seeing this.
Yesterday
But
it
it's a
was-
big. No, arbiters have to be be there for throughout.
Yes.
After 200 moves, it ends in a draw. But in some cases, it also results in
Yeah.
end in a result.
Right.
Yes,
That is a good thing.
Yeah.
It was more
True.
than 5 hours, 30
Not to
minutes
give up
yesterday.
is a good thing.
Yeah, of course.
People
yeah.
don't give up.
Yeah.
True.
I'd like
You
to
can
go to
use the
the
mouse now?
yeah Gupta versus Kanan game because that was really interesting. Okay, because around this version I saw, yeah, Queen G6, and actually I thought like here, Rook H, okay, Rook E3, Rook G3 is a strong idea, but we could like I thought after Rook H4 like Black doesn't really have, and because like the threat is Rook takes H6, right?
Yeah.
So I thought like let's say Black goes Queen D2. I was thinking like if he goes like check and Queen D2, and like I go F4.
Right.
But the thing is, he always has this Queen D3. So now the thing is, I don't have Rook H6, King H6 like the checkmate on G6.
Right.
So that was like a nice resource, which found by Black. So he played Queen D3 here. And now, yeah, this version I thought like okay, White is definitely pressing, because so GA Rook is passive and like White got a pass pawn and like the B4 pawn is weak.
Yes.
But still, it's kind of tricky because like if you take here, then I thought like Black can take. Still like okay, White is better, but like it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
like with the time, with the lower time. I mean,
Hmm.
Black has some chances to save. So okay, F3, yeah, so F3. And now okay, so he played F3, so he can take on B4. Now Black doesn't
Okay.
have Queen takes F2.
Okay.
But okay, I think maybe I should have played something like Queen E5 check. I thought.
Yeah.
So now Rook G3, okay, now the Rook is kind of like locked, right? Like Rook can't move. Okay, same with the Black Rook, but like okay, maybe like Black has some ideas with H5, H4, maybe.
Yeah.
Because the White King cannot move.
Yes.
So King and Rook can't move pretty much. So,
Got it.
okay, but he played King H8, but now the thing is he can take Queen F5, now F4. So now he's just upper pawn and like the Black Rook is very weak and now White Rook is very active and White got a pass pawn now. And now it's like looks pretty tough for Black.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think like these kind of questions like with low time, I mean definitely like Gupta's experience is like
Yes.
helps him like a lot. So
Yeah, he's playing quite solid throughout the tournament.
right.
He has not lost a single game,
Right.
and I think he has won 3, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, first 2 wins, followed by 2 draws.
Two
and-
draws,
Yeah,
3.
2 wins.
Uh-huh.
A total 4 wins,
And
and he's on 5.5. He's doing amazing.
right.
I'd like to ask you, who's your favorite player?
Favorite player.
Yeah.
I mean I like Giri very
Giri?
much. Yeah. I also like most of the Russian players. I like Fedosiev, Artemiev. Like those used to be like my favorite players like 2-3 years back.
Okay, nice. And from India, may I ask?
That's what I want to ask.
India. Okay, of course I like Vichy, but okay, I would say like from the current players who are like active, I would say I like Prague.
Yeah.
And,
Plays with so much energy and vigor.
right.
And Shivatsan sir,
Yeah.
your favorite player?
My favorite player, Carlson.
Carlson. Yeah. And from India?
Yeah, of course, Vishy. Now, Prag Gukesh, Adiban used to be my.
Yeah, very
Right,
energetic.
very
Yes.
yeah.
Very sharp and energetic.
I see. I have seen these players when they were children. They were
Uh,
playing under 7, 8, like
uh,
Rugga I've been seeing from 5 years. Adiban under 7, like Adiban used to be always focus on. Even in between the games, you try to find some players and sit in the floor, play skittles like that. That was
Wow.
his.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah, Adhiban was a very dangerous player. Like I'll play the blitz game with him. It was like Asian individual. Like I would like checkmate and like I didn't even realize and like he was just checkmating me after like a couple of moves. So it's
Wow.
very dangerous player.
Okay, and Shivasan sir, I would like to ask you one last question.
Hmm.
You have been around for a long, long time, and you have officiated several top players of India. And any last words for the parents of the younger generation? You know, uh, from your experience, what the parents should focus on, and how to bring up chess talent.
Parents should focus on allowing the children play first. They should not interfere for anything. Children has to be developed a culture to deal the things they have to. Any problem they have to deal with. Parents should not interfere, and even if they loses, they have to encourage the children. You have to see the potential. If the child is really interested, they have to allow them to play happily. They have to enjoy playing chess and see the child is enjoying playing this. There should not be a pressure on the result. I have seen this with Prajnananda's parent. They don't care about the result. They quietly come, play and go. And they themselves deal the issues. Prajnananda and Vaishali's parent never came for any dispute like things. Children deal anything. They know, they raise the thing and they deal. That should be the correct thing. And they should not teach for the coaches. They should not teach the rules. They have to teach the game. Nowadays, I have been seeing more than the game, people are interested in quoting the rules and try to win.
Yes.
That will not serve the purpose. If you want to be a champion, you have to play the game and win. That should be your attitude. Then only, and playing in weekend tournament is a big experience. It should be you should allow the organizer to happily organize. Nowadays, I've been seeing for small things going and finding fault on the organizer. If the organizer goes, where you will have the stage to play. These weekend tournaments and all are very good to see, to go the match fear. Match fear will be, you will be experienced, you will come out of that fear. You're more playing tournaments in the type of competitive thing, the fear will go, then only you can be a good champion. So you need to encourage the organizer and not to trouble as far as from the parents concerned. Don't ask for any facilities. You have to go. If the child is given in a good position and the tournament atmosphere is very good, it is good. Why parents should be asked for all the facilities when they go for the thing? The tournament is given for the players to have a good atmosphere, not for the parents. That is my observation. I have been in so many events. This is my parents should be very cooperative with the organizers. Then only more organizers will come forward to organize. That will help the children, those who are want to pursue chess. That is my thing.
Thank you very much for such words of wisdom. With this, we are going to take a short break. I thank you very much, De Silva, for joining us, and also Shivasan sir. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back very soon.